welcome to all of you to the 16th online faculty induction program organized by Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, Marathwada University under the UGC MMTTC initiative. I am truly thankful for giving me this opportunity to present the today's morning session guest introduction. Dr. Yogita Patil completed her doctorate in computer science from Kavitri Bhainabai Chaudhary, North Maharashtra University, Jalgaon, Maharashtra, India, in 2019, and did MSc in Computer Science from Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, Marathwada University, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, Aurangabad, Maharashtra, India. She has done her BCS from Pune University, Pune, India. She has a total academic experience of more than 12 years with many publications in reputed peer-reviewed national and international journals. Ma'am has many conference presentations and publications which include Scopus and IEEE to her account. She has published Indian and UK patents. Her area of interest includes cloud computing, medical image processing, rough set based machine intelligence, pattern recognition, and machine learning. She also has data analytic experience in Veka. So, I welcome Dr. Yogita Patil ma'am for today's session. Now, I request ma'am to start the session. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for such a nice introduction. So, a very good morning to all the participants. A very warm welcome to all respected faculty members attending this faculty induction program. And today session is will focus on four-quadrant teaching approach, that is ICT enabled pedagogy for effective teaching learning. As all we are the teacher and we know for what purpose the teaching methodologies should be enhanced. All we know the strong reason for enhancing our teaching methodology. So before getting into this particular topic, kindly write me in the chat box up till now what topic you learned. Randomly, any topic you can write in the chat box which you could able to recall during your FIP, whatever the sessions you attended and whatever the things you remember. So try to write in the chat box. We'll take 1 minute so that you could write in a chat box and I could be able to read what topics you learned. Just I wanted to know, okay, you learn about the MOOC. Okay. You might be have learned about the sustainable development, and you might be learn about the four-quadrant teaching, which is expected in a MOOC. Am I right?
Yes, madam. And about gender equality also.
Okay, you learned about the gender equality also. Okay, fine. So today I'll divide my session in two parts. Let me tell you first of all. First, we will see the theoretical part, that what is the four-quadrant teaching, what are the four quadrants, and what is expected to be delivered in each quadrant, that we will see today. And in next half of the session, we will have hands-on so that you people can incorporate such an AI tool which I'm going to demonstrate in your teaching, so that the teaching will be interesting for the student, and you will also enjoy the teaching. Same topic you might be teaching so long, but experimenting or adding something new to that topic to make it more interesting, to make that topic delivery interactive or two-way communication instead of having one-way communication. So that tool we will explore in a second half of this session. We will have hands-on on that particular session. So let me present, first of all, my screen. Is my screen is visible to all?
No, madam.
No, ma'am.
Okay, just a minute. Present. One second. Now tell. I hope it is visible to all.
Yes, ma'am. It's
Yes,
visible now.
madam. Yes.
Okay, fine. So let's get into the topic. Today I'll deliver my today I will deliver my lecture on this four quadrant teaching approach, which will be helpful for all of us while delivering the lecture. So here I will cover certain aspect of four quadrant teaching which are important to be incorporated in our lecture. So let's move to the next slide. So the objective of this particular session is that here I have mentioned the 4 points, that is understand the model, identify the components, design a model, and align with the standard. So while beginning with this, let me explain the objective of this session in short. And by the end of this session, you people will be able to clearly understand the concept, the structure, and structure of this four quadrant teaching model, which is used basically in the MOOC while designing the massive online courses, open courses, and in your during your theory class also. When you teach in a classroom teaching, these aspects can be incorporated. So while identifying the teaching and learning activities belong to the each quadrant, the design a four quadrant learning model for at least one topic from your subject. This is actually expected by the end of this session. So whatever subject you teach, maybe physics, maybe botany, maybe zoology, maybe mathematics, maybe in any language, in the English, Marathi, choose any topic and topic whichever you like, and try to draft or try to prepare a script for that particular topic by following this rule, that is four quadrant rule, and align your teaching practice with the ICT integration. Then one word nowadays we are listening many times, that is outcome based education principle and the NEP 2020 expectations. So this session is highly practical, and the aim of this is not just to understand the theory about this four quadrant teaching, but to ensure that you are able to implement this model immediately after this course. Once you completed this course, you could be able to implement in your classroom teaching, or in your any massive online course if you are planning to design. Then let's see, why do we need new teaching model, and what is the necessity to enhance our teaching methodology. Let's try to understand in a very simple way. Here I have listed on this slide the few points that the learners need. The first point is about the diverse learners need. So in today's classroom teaching is not enough, and all we know that this classroom teaching is rapidly changing. So students have different learning speeds, as well as they have the different learning styles. So classroom time is limited and attention span is shorter. After COVID, it is observed that the student attention span is get reduced. So if we are planning or if you are scheduling a lecture for 1 hour, then we must have to judge, or we must have to identify how much is a student attention span during that 60 minutes lecture. I don't think so the all student will be attentive during all the 60 minutes. I guess it might get reduced up to the 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, they started getting boring if there is nothing interesting, only theoretical part is there in the lecture. So attention span is the shorter. This is the challenge, and the learner expect interactive and engaging teaching style. This is expected from the student, that not the lecture should not only be the theoretical. There should be something that which will create the interest among the students, so student can take part, learning by doing, experiential learning, participative learning. These terms nowadays all we know, and that type of learning is actually a student is expecting from the teacher. That's why we must need to enhance our teaching skill. At the same time, the higher education has shifted towards outcome based education. Blend and online learning mode came into the picture. In a blended mode teaching, the concept of flipped classroom is also there, which create the interest among the student. Continuous and formative assessment will help student to get in touch with the teacher, or get in touch with the topic more closely, and this assessment will help us to make a judge, or make a to make a more understanding about the student grasping power, or what is actually the level of the student, understanding level of the student, and where they are standing. As we deliver our lecture very beautifully, and we are very much, as a teacher, we are very much confident that I have delivered today's lecture very beautifully, and we are expecting that all student I had understood that particular concept, but actually the scenario is a very different. So traditional chalk and talk method alone are no longer sufficient to address these needs. This I think so. So we required a structured technology-enabled teaching framework which will ensure the learning continuous beyond the classroom. So that structure solution is what actually that structure solution is. The solution to this is a four-quadrant teaching framework is the solution to overcome all these need, and to satisfy all these need, and whatever the problem nowadays we are facing in a classroom teaching, or even in a massive online mode, we are facing the problem that student start lectures online in online mode. We even also don't know whether they take whole lecture continuously, or partly they are watching that lecture, or by enhancing the speed of lecture to up to 1.5x to 2x, by speeding up the lecture, they just go through that lecture. But what about the understanding part? What about the analyzing? What about the application of the concept, whatever they have learned? So here is no way to judge. If we follow this four quadrant framework, so everything is mentioned here, that is learning by doing, learning by taking a part into it, learning by dialogue, learning by the trajectories, or learning by the resources, whatever we are going to provide to the student. Assimilation question will help us to get the understanding level of the student, as well as by initiating the live forum, or discussion forum, which will help us to understand what conceptualization level of the student is. So next slide is about what is a four quadrant teaching. So here it's a simple, that is content delivery, self-learning resources, interactive discussion, and assessment and feedback. In this four quadrant teaching is actually divided. The four quadrant teaching model is an ICT based instructional design framework which ensures the holistic learning here. And not only just holistic learning, but it ensures that the teaching is not limited to the lectures. Learning continues outside the classroom is can be achieved here. Students are engaged supported and assist continuously in this four quadrant teaching way. This model, you might have a question actually where this model is basically used. So all we know that this SWAYAM and PTL platform is there. This model is widely used in a SWAYAM and PTL other MOOCs, making it proven to this scalable approach. It integrates the four essential elements. That is the first is the content delivery. Here it is expected that a good quality content must be get delivered to the student. Then by providing the various learning resources, if we plan our lecture such a way that before going to the lecture, if we share certain video related to that topic to the student, so that student can go through that topic while before coming to the lecture, so it will create the interest in that particular topic. And learning resources, when we provide the learning resources to the student, it means that we are trying to enrich his student knowledge for that particular topic. And this resource will act as a self learning. It is expected that when we provide a resource to the student, and it is expected that student should go through that resource, should learn that resource, should understand what concept is delivered in that resource. Maybe the in PPT format, the resource may be in PPT, maybe in PDF format, or maybe any whatever text document. Or may if you may ask student to read a reference book for that particular topic, so that this self learning concept can be get achieved. Then you can make a group and you can have a good discussion among the student related to that topic, or you can ask some questions which are apart from let's say define, introduce, elaborate, write characteristics, describe. Instead of asking question such a type of question, you may ask a question like where this concept is actually applicable in a real life, so that student can try to recall the thing around him where this concept can be get applicable, or means you have to make student think about that particular topic where the application point of view you're making student to think. That's why this interactive or this discussion will help student to understand the concept betterly, and the assessment and the feedback, so that you can assess the student performance. And by taking the feedback, you can enhance the teaching your methodology, and even lot many things can be discovered in this feedback. So this is learn on setting centric MOOC model, LED, LBD, LXT, and LXI. Let me explain it one by one. So here first is LED, that is we'll start from this LED, learning dialogues. Not only just to deliver the content is expected here, but in a content, some reflection spot, what we can say, a rapid question you can ask to this student, one or two rapid fire question, like simple question you can ask, so that student will be alert and attentive while listening that content. So this is actually expected. And if we talk about the MOOC as it is in online mode, so any video lecture means pre-recorded video lecture, if you are posting, or the live lecture, so in that you can take a pause, you can add a pause in that particular video lecture, and you can add a reflection spot. So reflection spot, how to add this reflection spot? It can be like asking a multiple question, multiple choice question to the student, or asking a question like describe, elaborate type of question, so that student can write. Means instead of watching a long video of 20 minutes or more than 15 minutes, it will be better that adding a reflection spot will create interest in watching that video. So content plus reflection spot. Now how to add this reflection spot, this part we will cover in the second half of this session. So let me tell you the name of the tool that we are going to explore in order to understand how to add this reflection spot is at puzzle tool is there. By using that tool, today we will learn how to add this reflection spot and how to make this video interactive video. Any video we can make as an interactive. Then in LVD, activities plus customize feedback. Here learning by doing. Instead of just reading the text, understanding the text, by giving certain activities, experiential learning here, and activity-based learning is expected in this aspect. Then learning extension by providing the resources and assimilation quiz. So this assimilation quiz you can uh, simply add in your Google form also. Where if you are creating a Google form to judge the student performance, means subjective or objective test, if you're planning there also you can add the assimilation type question quizzes over there. So by providing the various learning resources, this can be get achieved. Then learner experience interaction, which focus question for the discussion plus peer interaction and the reflection quiz can be added here. So this is the four quadrant model: LED, LBD, LXD, and LXI, where content plus reflection spot, learning by doing, and learning extension trajectories, as well as by having the discussion forum, you can have the discussion with the student and make the thing more interesting. So shall I move ahead? Okay, so this four quadrant overview here again, where e-tutorial, e-content, discussion forum, and assessment part is there. Up till now, you might have understood these are the four things which are important while designing this particular move. So let's move ahead. Let's talk about the e-tutorial, that is the quadrant one, where video lectures with the clear audio visuals can be the one of the important component of this e-tutorial. You can have recorded PowerPoint presentation with voice over, so that the PPTs will be interactive PPTs, live demonstration of procedure or techniques. You can record it and you can post it in the student groups. Animation explaining the complex procedures so that it will create the interest, and scene recording for the software training. These are the basic component of the e-tutorial. And actually, here are certain rules that the best practices we can call it as a. Then here the videos should be it should be a shorter video, should not be a long video. It is said that it is should be of 10 to 15 minutes maximum. Videos should be there, and in this 10 to 15 minutes video itself, you can add one or two to three reflection spot, or one or two reflection spots, so that this video will become the more interactive. In the video, only one topic should be get covered, not many more topics should be get introduced. Per topic of 10 to 15 minutes video you can prepare. State clear learning outcome should be mentioned, or should be the outcome of this video. Use simple language in order to make it more simple and more understandable. Include visual aids, for example, the diagrams, charts, you can include in that. End with the brief summary or the best practices while designing your e-content, that is the e-tutorial in the quadrant one. Let's move ahead. Let's see an example. You may take any example of your subject. Here, as I'm computer science teacher, so I have given an example here of the sorting algorithm. If I am a teacher and I want to teach this sorting algorithm to the student, and I want to create the e-content related to this. So sorting, there are many sorting algorithms, so I cannot cover all sorting algorithm in a one video. So per sorting algorithm, I'll create a video. So very first, I will explain what actually the problem is, sorting problem is, that we call as a problem statement that I will explain. And by giving the real world relevance, I must explain. Then concept explanation, that is step by step walkthrough to build, let's say, a particular algorithm. Here I have considered that is a bubble sort logic. Then visual animation, which will demonstrate that how sorting algorithm is sorting that particular numbers, whatever the number we have provided. And the complexity analysis, discussion of a time and space, the complexity. So by dividing my topic into this part, that is what actually the bubble sort problem is, that then how what actually the logic behind that bubble sort. Then by providing the animation, I'll try to demonstrate here how it works, it working style. And by the last is complexity analysis, so I'll discuss in my video how much time and space it will consume. So here I have considered the sorting algorithm example. As I'm computer science teacher, I'm repeating once again. You may take any example of your subject. Let's say if anyone is belongs to the environment, so may take the air pollution as a topic, or water pollution as a topic, or any topic. If anyone belongs to the language, so you can take any, let's say if you want to teach a particular literature or particular poem, so you can divide into 2 to 3 points, that you can make a what we can say, part of that whole topic, one part, two part, third, fourth part. And what actually we need to deliver in the first part, that must be clearly stated, so that we can able to write that content, or we could able to once written, that content can be recorded. So before recording, before creating the e-tutorial, generally people write a script for that, and the scripted document is then get recorded, so that the mistake will be very minimum and flawless video will be created. So in order to create the e-content, I have taken this example. So you people can take any example for that. Move to the second quadrant, that is e-content. So e-content, as we know that we are using the PowerPoint, PDF, then we are using the case studies, then we are using the many thing like any supplementary reading material or textbook chapter reference in order to deliver this particular e-content. So self-learning material, actually e-content basically is a self-learning material that should be provided to the student, so that before coming to the student, it is expected that student must go through that lecture, so it will enhance its interest, or it will create more interest while actually learning this topic in a classroom or in an online mode. And this can be treated as a additional resources and go beyond the what we can say the basic requirement. So apart from that, if your whatever topic you are teaching, if it is there in a textbook, if you have a textbook for your subject, and if it is already listed in a textbook, so here e-content is in e-content, it is expected that apart from the textbook, whatever the additional resources or whatever the additional material is available related to that topic, that you people must have to provide to the student, that we call as a reference material or textbooks, reference book. We can ask student to refer for this particular topic, which will help student to get more insight into that topic. So here again, I have taken some different example, that is computer science example itself. A database normalization concept is there. So if I want to give additional reference material to the student related to this database normalization point, so I will prepare a comprehensive note, which may be of 15 to 20 or maybe 20 to 25 page long material, which there clearly everything in detail will be mentioned about the concept of the normalization, what actually the 1NF, 2NF, and 3NF. And normalization is basically a concept which we use to deliver in a database management system, on that particular topic. any topic you can consider. So here, with reference to this particular example, which I have considered, I'm trying to explain the quadrant number 2. So if my topic is database normalization, a comprehensive notes I will prepare about this and I will provide it. So here, step-by-step solution. Then second part is the worked example that I will also provide, so that student will try to understand how step-by-step solution is there to normalize a particular table or whatever the data have been given. Then how to normalize is there. Every step will be clearly mentioned. And along with that, extended reference material I will provide, a link to the standard textbook chapter or video tutorial or interactive normalization tool, or any simulation kind of material is available online. So that simulation link I could able to provide, any animated video, or if I could able to create animation, if I able to plot a graph, if I able to create my own diagram to illustrate this flow properly, so that I can create and I can able to provide, and some practice problems so that student can apply. So this actually we are making student to learn by following the concept or by following the particular path. First, we are providing a detailed theory, then we are providing a step-by-step way to solve that particular problem, and additional resources we are providing to enrich the student knowledge. And then we are making student to apply whatever he has learned by these material, by these material, and then we are just testing whether the student is able to apply that particular knowledge. So here are some practice problem. I will provide, or I can provide to the student, so that student can go through the application point of view. Student can think about this part. Then in discussion forum, this quadrant transform learning from centered to the learner centric, means student centric transformation is expected in the discussion forum. Here the students question, then whatever we can make a group of student and we can have the debate among the student, and faculty act as a here the role of faculty is not actually the faculty or content deliver itself, but faculty can act as a facilitators, then can act as can provide a guidance for the discussion whatever is happening in the class itself. It builds critical thinking approach, then collaboration, communication, and it enhance student skill. Then collaborative learning habits, it will help to develop among the student. So now how to achieve this in the move? So LMS discussion, in LMS you can have the discussion forum, then you can make it open, so live question and question answer you can take from the student. Let's say in a move, almost all lectures are the pre-recorded lectures are there. You have to just that pre-recorded lecture, and obviously for that pre-recorded lecture you must have the detailed script for that lecture. And once you have flowed that lecture in a classroom, then in order to address the student query, you must have to open a discussion forum where you should be go live. You must interact with the student. You must have to take the question and answer session that via video conferencing. Then you can create a small group peer discussion among the student. I think someone is want to talk, or by mistake the mic is on. Yes, anyone want to say something, or want to ask anything? Or shall I continue?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Please continue.
Okay. So, are you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the quadrant 3 example, again, I have considered the example of normalization, as this is a topic related to the my subject. So here a discussion, I will means I will write in a prompt, I will write why normalization important in real world database design. So by writing this question, student will means critical thinking, this part, what we are focusing on this particular part. Student will try to recollect the things whatever he or she has learned and try to relate it with the real world where it is applicable. And along with this question, can you think a scenario where unnormalized data might cause a problem? So here student will start thinking, they will start discussing. Then by just posting this particular open-ended question, this encourage student to connect theoretical concept to the real world application, or we can say the practical application. Unlike simple recall question, whatever the answer, recalling the concept and just straight away giving the answer, student will try to relate to the practical application, to the real world situation scenario, and then will try to answer. So this particular discussion forum will help student to think critically and then act accordingly. Then the fourth quadrant is the assessment quadrant. Here, in your even in your classroom teaching, you can have this assessment part. So almost all students have mobile Android mobile phone. So there are many AI tools which help you to immediately prepare a questionnaire, prepare online quiz, so that many students during the lecture itself can join and can try to answer, so that you could able to understand. For example, the Mentimeter is a tool which help you to get the poll, right? So that is interesting. Kahoot is one more AI tool. By using that, you can create the interactive, you can assess the you can do the assessment of the student while in a classroom teaching also. In online mode, these things are very obvious, but in classroom teaching also you can use these tools. Many things, that is froggy jump puzzle you can create, or crossword puzzle you can create, then match the pair, fill in the blanks, multiple choice question. There are many things you can use by AI tool you can create. And AI has make our life more simple. AI is not AI tools are not replacement of the teacher, but they uh, are there to enhance our teaching skill, they are enhanced to our teaching style. But only the thing is that we should know how to use and when to use that particular tool. And we will not have to do a lot of effort, just we will have to provide what on which topic we want to create a quiz, and what type of questions we are actually want to ask to the student. That thing we can provide, and rest thing AI will do for you. So if possible, we will see the Mentimeter tool. There we can create the live polls, and if time allows, we will see about the Kahoot. And one more interesting thing that I want to show, you might be knowing it or not, I don't know. Have you learned about the insert learning? Have you heard about the insert learning? You can add it as an extension to the Chrome. Have you used that?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So
No, ma'am.
any ready available document, let's say, let's say for example, if I want to deliver a lecture on, let's say, M governance. And let's say in M governance, I want to give my lecture on the evolution of M governance, that I want to tell the student about the M governance. As E governance is there, but what is the role of M governance? Is it is a replacement to the E governance, or if it not, then if it is acting as a supportive, then what are the benefits and how it is get evolved, that I want to demonstrate. And if I have a very less time, I have read the book, but I don't have time to make a note of it, make a notes of it, and circulate among the student. And then what I will do, if I have very short time but I want to give material related to this to the student before delivering lecture, so I'll google it, right? So once I google it, I'll get many links related to this particular topic, and any one link which I feel this, oh, this material is okay, that I can share with the student a very simple way it is written, and it is meeting my expectation or objective, what I want to give as a content of evolution of M governance to the student. And if I got this, but while providing that, I don't want to provide as it is. I want to add certain question over there. I want to add certain sticky notes over there, or in between that text, pre-ready text. I'm talking about the text or PDF material which I have found related to my topic online. Right? I have typed a query to Google. Google has provided me in a Chrome. I have typed and I got the lot many documents related to my content. So any document I can select, but that document I don't want to post as it is. I will make it interactive. I will make it more interesting by using this insert learning tool. So what I can do with the insert learning tool, I can add sticky notes, I can add video, I can highlight some text, I can add question in between two paragraphs. So these interesting thing we can do with the pre-ready document available on internet, and then we can post in to the student group, so that I will demonstrate. I think someone's mic is on.
तिथं सांगतो बाबा मनातले काय की नाही सर
I think someone mic is on. Can you mute?
गौतम सर
I guess roll number 2. Pankaja Deshmukh. Okay, no.
No, my mic is
Yours
not
is
on.
mute. Sorry. Yours is mute. I guess roll number 2 is there. I don't know who is roll number 2, but mic is on. By mistake, it might be on. So please, let me see. Can I mute? Okay. I could able to mute. I have muted you, roll number 2. In quadrant 4, here is the assessment part is there, which is a more important part that we were talking about it. So by asking the online quiz or continuous internal evaluation, there are many ways by which you can assess the student performance. And it should be the continuous and it should be the diversified. Actually, it is expected. It is not just about the final exam. I'm talking not just about the final exam, but about the quizzes, assignment, then case studies and practical tasks that we can give to the student in order to assess him. Regular feedback helps student identifying the learning gaps, actually gaps, and at the very early stage, it helps us to identify and improve the performance progressively. So if student is lagging behind, so we can communicate to the student that where is the learning gap is actually there, and at the early stage it is detected. So student performance can be enhanced progressively. So let's integrate all these 4 things.
मैं बिल्ली करती मियाँ मियाँ लगाओ
I guess now roll number 43. Okay, fine. So before integrating this, let's see an example. So here again, sorting algorithm example I have taken a comprehensive assessment strategy for sorting algorithm. So here I will provide the MCQ, and any point, let's say 10 point, 15 point, 20 point, whatever number of points I want to assign, I will assign. It should be the auto graded so that my assessment task will be reduced, and immediate feedback, 2 attempts allow. So these things I can allow to the student. And while designing the Google form for this MCQ, instead of straightway saying this is right and this is wrong, you got 2 points or you got 0 points for this particular question, instead of that, I will write a constructive feedback to the student, right? If 4 options are provided for a particular question, and if student have selected the wrong option for that particular question, then why actually this is wrong and what is the correct way, that I will write in detail when student, after submitting the test, when student will see what answer that student has gave for that particular question and what actually is the expected. So instead of just saying answer B is correct option or answer C is correct option, along with that I could able to provide, if I have provided a constructive feedback, so this actually the way, this actually the syntax, or this is correct. Why? Because this kind of justification if I have provided in the feedback along with the correct answer, so it will enhance student understanding. Oh, I have marked this and this goes wrong. Why? Because this is correct. And not only why, because this option is correct, but why this option is correct, this is provided by the teacher, so that student will never forget about what is actually the correct answer, and what mistake the student has done, he will immediately come to know by writing such a constructive feedback. So this way you can opt while designing the MCQ. Then tracking a problem, trace, for example, here I have considered example of sorting algorithm, that is bubble sort. Trace bubble sort execution on a given array showing each pass, test procedure understanding, then whatever manually graded with the rubrics. So this practice I will do, so that the what I can say, this whatever the student has attempted, made attempt to solve that particular problem, I could able to judge by this particular way. Then coding assignment, implement bubble sort and selection sort in Python, auto tested with the test case. So this actually here it is expected that once student has understood the e-content provided, the reference material provided, and the discussion forum, whatever we had during the class or in a class, post class or during the class, whatever discussion forum we had with student, then final step is the assessment test. And while assessing the student performance, so by tracking, then by giving certain coding assignment, if we have give the coding assignment, then we can test the what is actually the way, problem solving way of the student, what actually the skill set the student has, and try to apply it for that particular question by providing the constructive feedback. So not only just assessing, but while assessing the student performance, we are helping student to make understand that particular topic more clearly by providing the constructive feedback. Let's integrate all these 4 quadrants. So in quadrant 1, we learned about the video lecture. The video lecture for the selected topic, whatever for let's say XYZ topic you want to deliver that lecture. So first select that topic, and in one video only one topic should be get delivered, not more than one topic should be there, and video should not be no longer 15 to 20 minutes. Then here clear cut concept should be explained during that video lecture, and that video lecture should not be monotonous, should not be monologue. It can be made interactive by adding by taking the help of AI tool. Then quadrant 2, study material, a comprehensive PDF notes, PPTs, textbook or reference material, then certain worksheets you can provide to the student. In quadrant 3, a discussion forum, here the live discussion forum is expected, so that you can interact with the student, you can take the student problem. And the last is that the in the 4th quadrant, assessment part is there. So online quiz testing concept, then assignment, then by giving certain complex problem case studies, you can assess the student performance over here in the assessment part. So all quadrants together ensure holistic learning that address the different learning style, and it meets out the learner need, and no single quadrant can create a complete learning so that's why the integration is essential over here. So let's move ahead. uh, Before moving ahead, let me ask you a simple question. आप में से किसी ने मूक डिजाइन किया है?
No, ma'am.
नहीं किया है, ओके. सो आप में
No,
से
ma'am.
किसी ने मूक नहीं डिजाइन किया है. आपको पता है मूक डिजाइन कैसे किया जाता है और मूक डिजाइन करने के लिए कौन से प्लेटफॉर्म अवेलेबल है? ओके. सो अगर नहीं पता है तो ऑलराइट, सो आप क्रिएट कर सकते हो. आप मूडल पे जाके ये पूरे 4 क्वाड्रेंट वाला, मतलब ये जो जो मैंने अभी बात की है कंटेंट डिलीवरी की, प्री रिकॉर्डेड वीडियो लेक्चर आप पोस्ट कर सकते हो, पोस्टेड वीडियो लेक्चर आप इंटरैक्टिव बना सकते हो. उसके बाद में सेकेंड थिंग इज दैट एडिशनल मटेरियल कंटेंट आप प्रोवाइड कर सकते हो स्टूडेंट को, सेल्फ लर्निंग पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू आप इसमें प्रोवाइड कर सकते हो. देन लाइव डिस्कशन फोरम यू कैन अचीव ओवर देयर वेयर स्टूडेंट कैन इंटरेक्ट विद द टीचर, यू कैन गो लाइव, यू कैन हैव डिस्कशन, peer discussion. And the assessment के लिए तो there are many things by using the Kahoot quiz, by using Google form, a simulation quiz, by posting by giving the constructive feedback, you can assess the student performance. So online course you can make interesting by following this kind of strategies. So the role of ICT in the 4 quadrant teaching. So role of ICT तो major है ही इसमें. without the this particular ICT आपका मूक अच्छा हो ही नहीं सकता, क्योंकि वो फिर मतलब ऐसा सिंपल सा होगा, और विदाउट दैट, विदाउट टेक्नोलॉजी आप बना ही नहीं सकोगे. आपका मोबाइल भी आईसीटी में आता है, आपके मतलब जो भी आप यूज करते हो लाइव जाने के लिए थिंग्स, आपका डेस्कटॉप, लैपटॉप, मोबाइल, वीडियो कैमरा, कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग, वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंसिंग रूम, ग्रीन रूम, ऑल आर द पार्ट ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर आईसीटी. सो आईसीटी इज द इनेबलर of this entire what we can say the MOOC framework का वो मतलब प्रोवाइड करने के लिए that is very important. So let's see alignment with NEP 2020. ये मैंने स्किप इसलिए किया क्योंकि कुछ टूल इसमें के लेट्स से पहला वाला जो क्वाड्रेंट है वीडियो कंटेंट डिलीवरी का, तो वो क्वाड्रेंट आपको डिलीवर करने के लिए जो भी आईसीटी टूल रिक्वायर्ड है दैट आई विल डेमोन्स्ट्रेट. So that's why I am skipping this slide and moving ahead to this NEP with the 2020 and this OBE, that is outcome based, this education. So technology integration, student centric learning, clear outcomes should be there, evidence based, learner performance, continuous assessment, multidisciplinary approach. Many things are listed over here, and that actually expected in NEP 2020 and in the OBE also. It supports all these activities which I have listed on my screen, let's say technology integration and all, which supports the OBE by enabling a clear-cut mapping of learning activities to course outcome, which is crucial for the NAC and the NBA documentation also. So this model directly support NEP 2020 by promoting the digital learning. It promotes flexible and blended mode learning and a student-centric education. These 3 things we can achieve with this 4 quadrant teaching, and it supports key mandates of this NEP 2020, that is new education policy, and this OB, that is outcome based, learning. So this benefits of 4 quadrant teaching, if we focus on this benefit, so obviously a structured course design, then better learning outcome can be achieved, flexible delivery, improved engagement, reusable content, this is important, and the scalability. So these are the benefits of it. If we could able to better plan our course, so again and again, you will not have to record that lecture, same recorded lecture with little or no modification you can float, and but you will have to change the assessment way, and the discussion forum will be the every time the discussion forum you will have to go live, so that will be the different, because the learner will be the different one. But if you have could able to better plan your lecture, and if you have recorded the lecture pre-scripted, pre-drafted lecture, if you have recorded neatly, there is need to just to enhance certain reflection point in that video, which are mono log video, that you can make the interactive by the ICT, and this will create the learner interest. Greater student engagement can be achieved, improved academic performance can be seen over here. Content, as I said, you will not have to record the content again and again if you are floating your course, let's say in first term, in second term, in third term also. Then effective blended and flipped classroom concept is achieved here. Then yes, there are certain challenges while creating certain MOOC. By implementing, in order to implement this, it has a lot of challenges, but all these challenges are manageable. These are not a big deal, these are manageable. So as a workload that is the main, what we can say, the aspect here. So develop content collaboratively. Not this basically, if I'm saying I just want to create it alone, but this alone I cannot create all that thing, because in 4 quadrant I have to do lot many things. I have to think about the topic, I have to record, I have to write the script for my video lecture, then I have to record my video lecture. And if I am not फोबिया थोड़ा रहता है ना, कि ऐसा तो मैं पढ़ा लूंगी लेकिन स्क्रिप्ट भी पढ़ना है मुझे, और स्क्रिप्ट भी रिसाइट करके बोलना है कैमरा के सामने, तो मिस्टेक हो सकता है, 1 टेक 2 टेक 3 टेक, इट कैन टेक मेनी टेक, 1 टेक में हो गया तो वेल एंड गुड. सो वीडियो लेक्चर रिकॉर्ड करना है, रिकॉर्डेड लेक्चर को मुझे इंटरेक्टिव बनाना है, आईसीटी यूजिंग आईसीटी, डिस्कशन फोरम में अवेलेबल रहना है, स्टूडेंट के लिए क्विज प्लान करना है, क्विज प्लान करते वक्त मुझे ब्लूम्स टैक्सोनॉमी का भी ध्यान रखना है कि अंडरस्टैंडिंग वाला क्वेश्चन डालना है, एप्लीकेशन वाला डालना है, एनालाइज वाला डालना है, दैट आई हैव टू थिंक, बिकॉज आई वांट मेक माय लर्नर engage in my course itself. And again, I have to post the content reference material, so I alone cannot do all the things. So better way, go collaboratively, collaborate with the others, and you can deliver that particular MOOC, or you can design that MOOC. So अगर आपको किसी को MOOC डिजाइन करना है तो do visit the स्वयं NPTEL. आप गूगल करो, उसमें जाओ, वहां पे आपको दिया है कि you can propose your course over there. Certain rules है, by following that rules you can send them a detailed document related to your course. Once you get the approval के लिए एक्चुअली आपको शायद से प्री रिकॉर्डेड वीडियो और कुछ पूरा डिटेल भेजना है. वंस योर कोर्स इज गेट अप्रूव, आपका कोर्स एनपीटीईएल स्वयं के इसमें फ्लोट होने के लिए रेडी हो सकता है. And obviously green room required hai, good quality camera for recording is required, everything is required, so that facility can be provided by the SWAYAM NPTEL people itself. They have the all you know that they have the 7 coordinators to run this SWAYAM NPTEL. Then student participation, integrate activities into internal assessment. Then internet limitation is one of the challenge. प्रोवाइड डाउनलोडेबल एंड लो साइज रिसोर्सेज आपको प्रोवाइड करना है. ऐसा ना कि हैवी फाइल प्रोवाइड कर दिया और स्टूडेंट उसको डाउनलोड ही नहीं कर पा रहा है, सो इट विल नॉट मेक एनी सेंस. सो एंड So I think these challenges are the quite manageable challenges. Internet issue अगर है, student का loop participant है, technical skill gap है, I don't know how to record, I don't know what kind of LMS platform should I use, what kind of ICT tool should I use to make it better. But this part is manageable. And how to start, that is faculty action plan. I think this is the more important. So focus on the quadrant 1, that is the video. Then add quadrant 2, that is the resource you will need to add. And the third is implement quadrant 3, that is the discussion forum you will have to create. And the quadrant number 4, complete with the quadrant 4, that is complete with the assessment part. So here are the simple steps which I have demonstrated here. Select one topic, create a short video, upload resources, design discussion, and add the assessment. So by following this thing, you can create a 4 quadrant, you can achieve the 4 quadrant teaching, and you can create your own MOOC, your own online course here. Moving ahead, in order to conclude the first half of my today's session, sorry. So here I would like to say, keep it very simple. The 4 quadrant teaching model transform teaching from lecture delivery to the learning design, I think so. And with the ICT support, learning becomes scalable, engageable, and outcome focused. While concluding this session, I would like to say that this all 4 quadrant working together ensure student receive a comprehensive instruction resources for the self-paced learning. Then ICT make it effective. It will enhance the teaching quality, and obviously, if we go collaboratively, we could able to design it very smartly with the minimum, what we can say, the loopholes. So this is all about the MOOC that you can design by using the 4 quadrant teaching approach. I think we'll take a 10 minutes break, and after that we will have a hands-on on the insert learning tool, which I want to demonstrate, as well as I said, in the quadrant 1 itself, which focus on the video lecture. So if you have your pre-recorded video, we will experiment with that. It is absolutely fine if you do not have your pre-recorded video. We will, for demonstration purpose, we will take it from the YouTube itself, and then we will try to add certain reflection spot in that, so that we could able to make interactive. But before that, one exercise you people have to do during the break time. Try to identify, or try to decide on which topic you want to create a video, or on which topic you want to search the video on YouTube, and what for that particular topic, what question you want to add. So reflection spot add करना है, मतलब एक वीडियो प्ले हो रहा है, लेट्स से 10 मिनट का वीडियो है, 10 मिनट वो वीडियो मैं देख रही हूँ, सामने वाला बोल रहा है, मैं सुन ही रही हूँ. सो इसमें कुछ इंटरेक्शन है ही नहीं ना, वन वे है कम्युनिकेशन. लेकिन अगर वो वीडियो बीच में ही पॉज हो जाता है फॉर माई रिप्लाई, है ना, उसमें कुछ क्वेश्चन पॉपअप हो जाता है, और अगर मैं जब तक रिप्लाई नहीं दूंगी तब तक वो आगे नहीं बढ़ने वाला है. तो मेरा थोड़ा रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी बढ़ जाता है कि मैं केयरफुली उसको वॉच करूँ, और वट एवर हैव बीन आस्क्ड आई मस्ट रिप्लाई, और उसके बाद वो आगे थोड़ा बढ़ता है. तो ये इंटरेक्टिव वे हो गया, है ना. पहले वाला वे, इसमें वो वीडियो चल रहा है, 10 मिनट हमें देखना है, लेकिन बीच में हमें कुछ आंसर करना है, पूछे गए क्वेश्चन पे कुछ लिखना है. सो इट विल क्रिएट अ प्री रिकॉर्डेड वीडियो एज ए इंटरेक्टिव. ये हैंड्स ऑन हम लेने वाले हैं, करना है ना हैंड्स ऑन. आर यू रेडी फॉर दैट?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you ready for that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So, what we will do, we'll take एक 5 से 7 मिनट का ब्रेक लेते हैं और उसके बाद we will start our hands on, right? Meanwhile, जिनको ब्रेक नहीं चाहिए, they can be here in the classroom itself. बाकी का rest of the preparation जो भी है hands on के लिए कुछ ज्यादा है नहीं, खाली आपको गूगल खोल के बैठना है, उसमें आपका टॉपिक जो भी है आप थोड़ा सोच लो कौन से टॉपिक पे आपको डिलीवर करना है, वीडियो आपको सर्च करना है, अगर आपके पास है प्री रिकॉर्डेड तो वो आप ला के रखिए आपके पास, लैपटॉप डेस्कटॉप जो भी है। और मोबाइल पे थोड़ा क्रिटिकल होगा करने के लिए, होगा ऐसा नहीं, हो सकता है, लेकिन बेटर वह है कि अगर आपके पास लैपटॉप है तो यू कैन, नहीं है तो अरेंज कर लो, और अगर फिर भी नहीं है, अरेंज नहीं हो पाया तो देख लो, बाद में करना, राइट?
तुम्हाला सांगतो पण सांगितलं तुम्ही बघेल ना मी.
ओके, जब तक आप थोड़ा सोच रहे हो कि कौन से टॉपिक का सर्च करना है, मैं यहाँ पे एक क्वेश्चन पोस्ट करती हूँ, एनीवन कैन take a chance to answer this. What is actually MOOC?
Massive open online course.
Yes, massive open online course. Can you write one line benefit of this MOOC? Can anyone write one line benefit? Benefit of MOOC in one line. What actually the benefit of this? Available 24/7, right? Okay, इसका available तो है 24/7, right? और one more benefit है, if I say that is, it allows thousands of learners to access. Right? So it allows thousands of learners to access learning, as यहाँ पे लिखा है available 24/7, मतलब anytime. And one more beauty is from anywhere. Am I right? Anytime, anywhere, ये आपको accessible है. Okay, so decide कर लिए सब लोगों ने अपने अपने topics? Okay, shall I start? Okay, आप में से जो भी लैपटॉप पे से सेशन कर रहे हो, आप में से कोई स्क्रीन शेयर करेगा और टेल यू द स्टेप्स, कोई डेमोन्स्ट्रेट करेगा स्क्रीन शेयर करके? मैं बताऊं इससे, मेरी स्क्रीन शेयर करके मैं बताऊं, इससे अच्छा होगा कि आप में से कोई अपनी स्क्रीन शेयर करे और मैं यहाँ पे आपको स्टेप बोलती हूँ और आपको फॉलो करने हैं. ऑल विल डू द सेम थिंग. इज एनीवन वांट टू शेयर द स्क्रीन? Am I audible?
Yes, madam.
Yes, ma'am,
Okay,
you're
कोई
audible, ma'am.
हाँ कोई करना चाह रहा है स्क्रीन शेयर? Okay, no reply. It means no one want to share. Okay, so मैं ही डेमोन्स्ट्रेट कर देती हूँ फिर. थोड़ा बेटर रहता अगर आप में से किसी ने स्क्रीन शेयर करके किया होता तो. Okay, so let me share my whole screen. Is it is visible? दिसतंय ना सगळ्यांना? विजिबल आहे?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, ma'am. Oh, ma'am.
ओके ठीक आहे. व्हेरी फर्स्ट आय टाईप. सगळ्यात आधी तुम्ही तुमचे टॉपिक ठरवलेत ना कुठल्या याच्यावर करायचं आहे. ओके, सो आय टाईप ऍड पझल. So sign in is required actually. I have already signed in. That's why this window is appears. If you are trying first time, it will ask you whether you are a student or whether you are a teacher. First of all, it will ask you to sign in. तो sign in आपको अपने Gmail account से करना है. All of you have signed in. So let's see. Here, this I have already created. राइट, सो मेरा प्री रिकॉर्डेड वीडियो है, उसमें ही मैंने रिफ्लेक्शन स्पॉट ऐड किया है, या फिर यूट्यूब पे से भी आप ले सकते हो. इफ यू टाइप हियर यूट्यूब और if I ask to show me a lecture on, let's say, a particular topic, let's say array concept in C programming. Let's search for the video. Okay, so let's see, this is a video. थोड़ा उसको पहले प्ले करके देख लो अच्छा चल रहा है कि नहीं. अभी एक ऐड आ रहा है. लेट्स सी, ये साउंड ऑडिबल है आपको ऐड वाला? ऑडिबल
No,
है
ma'am.
ये?
नहीं नहीं नहीं, आवाज नहीं आ रही, मैम.
आवाज नहीं आ रही है. ओके ओके फाइन. लेकिन ये तो आपको दिख रहा होगा कि ये मैं यूट्यूब पे गई और मुझे जिस टॉपिक पे लेक्चर डिलीवर करना था वो टॉपिक का मैंने वहां पे नाम डाला, और जितने वीडियो है उसमें से मैंने एक सेलेक्ट किया. उसको पहले मैंने थोड़ा चला के देख लिया कि इट इज वर्किंग फाइन, एंड जो टॉपिक मुझे डिलीवर करना है वो अच्छे से इस वीडियो में डिलीवर हो रहा है. ओके, सो अभी करना क्या है, मुझे यहाँ पे ये कॉपी करना है वीडियो का लिंक. ठीक है, यहाँ से मैंने कॉपी कर लिया और एंड पजल में आके यहाँ पे एड्रेस बार में मुझे वो डालना है. राइट, यहाँ पे मैंने पेस्ट कर दिया. ओके, सो ये वीडियो ओपन हो गया है मेरा एंड पजल में. आर यू गेटिंग इट? ये मैंने कहाँ से लाया, समझ में आया आपको? आप पहली बार जब एड पजल करोगे इट विल आस्क यू फॉर द साइनिंग. आपका जीमेल जो भी अकाउंट है उससे आप साइन इन कर लो. वंस यू हैव साइन इन इट विल आस्क दैट वेदर आप टीचर हो या स्टूडेंट हो, टीचर करके क्लिक करके छोड़ दो, बाद में लॉग इन करने के बाद आपको पूरा एड पजल मिल जाएगा। जिस टॉपिक पे मुझे जो भी वीडियो है मुझे उसको इंटरेक्टिव बनाना है, वो वीडियो मैंने कहाँ से लिया, यूट्यूब पे मैं गई, टॉपिक का नाम डाला, वीडियो बहुत सारे वीडियो है उसमें से का एक सेलेक्ट किया, उस वीडियो का पूरा एड्रेस कॉपी किया और एड पजल में आके मैंने एड्रेस बार में उसको डाल दिया। देन वो मेरे एड पजल में ओपन हो गया। नाउ अभी ये मेरा यूट्यूब का वीडियो कहाँ पे खुला है, ये यूट्यूब पे है, और सेम वीडियो मेरा खुला है देखो यहाँ पे एड पजल में, राइट। सो यहाँ पे कट, वॉइस ओवर और क्वेश्चंस, हियर आर द थ्री ऑप्शन। You can cut the long video. If you found a video related to your topic, if it is too long, और अगर आपको उसको 3 पार्ट में डिलीवर कराना है, राइट, सो यू कैन कट दैट वीडियो। इफ रिक्वायर्ड देन कट करो, इफ नॉट रिक्वायर्ड तो अननेसेसरली वीडियो को कट करने की जरूरत नहीं है, राइट। सो यहाँ पे मुझे अभी क्वेश्चन ऐड करने हैं। सो मैं इसको यहाँ पे मैं चलाऊंगी। लेट ट्राई टू रन दिस। It is taking time to load. Right. Okay, it is working. Fine. अभी यहाँ मुझे क्या करना है, रिफ्लेक्शन स्पॉट मतलब क्वेश्चन ऐड करने हैं। सो आई विल क्लिक ऑन द क्वेश्चंस, राइट। और मुझे क्या मिला, मुझे यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन क्लिक करने के बाद आई गॉट 3 ऑप्शंस फॉर दिस, मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन, ओपन एंडेड क्वेश्चन एंड नोट. So what I can add in this video, I can add some multiple choice question, even I can add open-ended question, or even I can add note for it, right? So मुझे क्या identify करना है in this video? I will have to identify एक ऐसा point और ये एक ऐसा space की जहां पे मैं मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन या फिर ओपन एंडेड क्वेश्चन ऐड कर सकूंगी, राइट। सो फर्स्ट आई विल हैव टू वॉच द वीडियो एंड आई विल हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई मैं कहाँ पे ऐड कर सकूंगी। सो दिस इज वीडियो। यहाँ पे बेसिक ऑफ एरे क्या है ये पार्ट चल रहा है, राइट। सो यहाँ पे एरे स्टार्ट हो गया, थोड़ा मैं फॉरवर्ड कर रही हूँ। यहाँ पे एरे का डिक्लेरेशन बता रहे हैं, मतलब कोडिंग में एरे को कैसे लिखते हैं, दिस पार्ट डेमोन्स्ट्रेट हो रहा है। ठीक है, ये मैंने ओके। तो यहाँ पे ये जो वीडियो ये बता रहा है कि एरे को मेमोरी साइज, एरे का मेमोरी साइज अगर नहीं दिया है तो कंपाइलर कैसे उसको मतलब कहाँ से गेस करके उसका एरे साइज डिक्लेयर करता है। यहाँ पे मैंने उस वीडियो को स्टॉप कर दिया, राइट। यहाँ पे मुझे मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन लेट से ऐड करना है। हियर आई विल टाइप माय क्वेश्चन, हाउ कंपाइलर get the array size even if we omit it, or even if we have not specified. ये मेरा क्वेश्चन हो गया। What I'm expecting from the student, कि स्टूडेंट ने इसको बोलना है कि by counting the number of elements which have been assigned to the array, array का साइज डिक्लेयर होता है, राइट। ये मेरा प्रॉपर ऐसा एक्चुअली प्रॉपर आंसर चाहिए। सो यहाँ पे मल्टीपल चॉइस है तो मैं यूज मतलब स्टूडेंट को 2 चॉइस दूंगी। फर्स्ट चॉइस रहेगा बाय काउंटिंग नंबर ऑफ elements of array which have been assigned to it, ठीक है। दूसरा यहाँ पे लिखूंगी मैं by by getting the type of array. अभी ये by getting the type of array ये आंसर गलत है, पहले वाला ही सही आंसर है, राइट? सो दिस इज माय करेक्ट आंसर. सो आई विल क्लिक, ये राइट क्लिक और क्रॉस वाला है, तो देखो मैंने यहाँ पे क्लिक कर दिया तो रेड वाला यहाँ पे एनाबल हो गया, मतलब ये गलत आंसर है, ये सही आंसर है. ओके, सो एक रिफ्लेक्शन पॉइंट मैंने यहाँ पे डाल दिया. ऐसे आप मिनी रिफ्लेक्शन पॉइंट यहाँ पे डाल सकते हो. इन ऑर्डर टू डेमोन्स्ट्रेट, एक मैं बता रही हूँ, मैंने सेव कर दिया, ठीक है. और अभी इसके आगे और एक अगर आपको डालना है तो इसको थोड़ा चला लेते हैं वीडियो को और एक ओपन एंडेड क्वेश्चन डालने की कोशिश करते हैं. ठीक है, अभी अभी ये ना आपको दिखा रहा है कि ये वीडियो आगे नहीं जाएगा. क्यों नहीं जाएगा? जब तक आप ये आंसर नहीं करोगे. क्या आंसर नहीं करोगे? ये जहाँ पे डॉट दिख रहा है आपको, ये प्ले बटन है, प्ले बटन के बाजू में ये डॉट दिख रहा है, ये यहाँ पे 2.35 मिनट्स पे ये मतलब ये यहाँ पे पॉज हो गया है, राइट? सो ये यहाँ पे पॉज क्यों हुआ है? जब तक आप ये आंसर मार्क नहीं करोगे तब तक ये नहीं होगा. मान लो मैंने एक मिनट, हाँ, लेट्स से कंटिन्यू. ये हम आगे मार्क करेंगे. अभी ये 241 242 जा रहा है, 233 या 35 था जिसपे मैंने रिफ्लेक्शन स्पॉट ऐड किया था. ओके, थोड़ा आगे इसको लेके जाते हैं और थोड़ा आगे लेके जाएंगे. ओके, रैंडमली मैं यहाँ बता रही हूँ. लेट्स से ओपन एंडेड क्वेश्चन हमें यहाँ पे ऐड करना है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल यहाँ पे डालेंगे हम व्हाट इज एन एरे, राइट इट्स डिक्लेरेशन syntax, or where array is applicable in real life. Okay, this type of question मैंने यहाँ पे ऐड कर दिया. इसको भी हम क्या करेंगे? सेव कर दें. Okay, right, now let's click on the finish button. यहाँ पे मैंने देखो टू, यहाँ एक्सट्रीम राइट साइड पे आपको दिख रहा है इवेंट्स दिख रहे हैं, वीडियो इवेंट्स. 2 इवेंट्स हमने डाल दिए यहाँ पे. पहला वाला इवेंट कब ऑकर होने वाला है? 235 को पहला ऑकर होगा और 52 को ओपन एंडेड ऑकर होने वाला है. हियर भी जितने आप इवेंट ऐड करोगे दैट यू कुड एबल टू सी ओवर हियर. और सी दिस वीडियो, इन दिस वीडियो ये 2 डॉट दिख रहे हैं. ये 2 डॉट क्या डिनोट कर रहे हैं? जहां पे मैं कर्सर लेके जा रही हूँ और which is getting highlighted और with a rounded circle. इट मीन्स मैंने यहाँ पे पूरे वीडियो में 2 डाल दिए. पहले इस वीडियो में ऐसा कुछ रिफ्लेक्शन नहीं था जो मैंने यूट्यूब से लिया था, लेकिन यहाँ पे मैंने रिफ्लेक्शन स्पॉट डाल दिए. नाउ लेट्स प्ले दिस वीडियो. ये मैंने प्ले किया है. अभी थोड़ा मैं आगे इसको लेके जाती हूँ, मतलब आप सबका टाइम सेव होगा. When it will reach to that particular point 21, आपको क्वेश्चन यहाँ पे मिल जाएगा जो भी आपने एमसीक्यू उसके लिए सेट किया है. ओके, सो सी यहाँ पे क्या आया? क्वेश्चन आया. ये वीडियो यहाँ पे पॉज हो गया. क्यों पॉज हो गया? बिकॉज वी हैव एडेड दिस रिफ्लेक्शन क्वेश्चन ओवर हियर. पहला वाला मतलब आई डोंट दिस आंसर इज करेक्ट, जो भी है करेक्ट नहीं इनकरेक्ट वो यहाँ पे बता देगा आपको. सो मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन आ गए. और मतलब रीवॉच करके मैं उसको. सो इफ आई क्लिक ऑन द सबमिट बटन, ओके, सो जितने भी मैंने पॉइंट्स डिजाइन किए थे, अभी बाय डिफॉल्ट है 100 तो उतने पॉइंट वहां पे आ गए, मतलब मेरा आंसर करेक्ट था। जो भी यहाँ पे आप पॉइंट मॉडिफाई कर सकते हो। जहाँ पे आपने पॉज किया था, thereafter it will start running. Okay, am I audible? Are you getting it? Okay. When
Yes,
we
ma'am.
will
Yes,
reach up to this, हाँ, when we will reach up to this point, see, यहाँ पे हमने क्या ऐड किया था, एक ओपन एंड वाला क्वेश्चन डाला था। आप जो भी क्वेश्चन प्लान करोगे एक्चुअली वो डाल सकते हो। सो वेयर दिस एरे इज एप्लीकेबल इन रियल लाइफ। तो यहाँ पे स्टूडेंट ने क्या करना है, लेट्स से ब्ला 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 जो भी है, या फिर एक्यूरेट आंसर हम यहाँ पे डाल सकते हैं कि ये कहाँ यूज हो जाता है। तो सब फॉर एग्जाम्पल कुछ अगर स्टूडेंट ने यहाँ पे लिखा है, देन स्टूडेंट विल हैव टू सबमिट इट। देन सबमिट करने के बाद ये ओपन एंडेड है, इसको कुछ मार्क्स मैंने असाइन नहीं किए हैं। और बाद में कंटिन्यू करने के बाद वीडियो आ गया, सी हियर। सो दिस वे यू कैन ऐड। और ये तो हो गया टीचर के एंड वाला एक्सरसाइज कि टीचर कोई वीडियो को कैसे इंटरेक्टिव बना सकता है। लेकिन ये इंटरेक्टिव वीडियो स्टूडेंट को देना है ना, तो हमें क्या करना होगा, असाइन करना है। अगर फिर से आपको इसमें कुछ मॉडिफाई करना है, चेंज करना है, तो एडिट बटन इज देयर। You can click on the edit button and you can put a voiceover for this pre-recorded video. You can add more question. But एक 10 से 15 से 20 मिनट के वीडियो में 2 या मैक्सिमम 3 रिफ्लेक्शन स्पॉट इतना इनफ है। उससे भी ज्यादा नहीं रिफ्लेक्शन स्पॉट चाहिए। उसके बाद हम इसको असाइन कर सकते हैं। तो असाइन कहाँ करना है हमें, यहाँ पे हम स्केड्यूल भी कर सकते हैं, स्टार्ट डेट, ड्यू डेट, और असाइन टू कौन से क्लास को असाइन करना है हम यहाँ पे क्लास मेंशन कर सकते हैं। वी कैन क्रिएट क्लास ओवर हियर, राइट। सो सी दीज आर द वेज वेर मेनी वेज है कनेक्ट टू योर एलएमएस क्लास को ये कनेक्ट करेगा। अगर आपने ऑलरेडी कोई गूगल क्लासरूम क्रिएट करके रखा है तो बाय क्लिकिंग जस्ट गूगल क्लासरूम straight way you can assign to the student। अभी मेरे पास जो गूगल क्लासरूम है मैं उसको डेमोन्स्ट्रेट कर रही हूँ। सो once you sign in, हाँ, it will ask you for the code, right? So just a minute. Okay. For security purpose, it is asking me modify. मोबाइल पे भी लॉगिन है इसलिए इट इज आस्किंग मी फॉर द कोड, बट आई हैवंट रिसीव द कोड। ओके, एनीवेज let me click one more time. सिक्योरिटी कोड नहीं रिसीव हुआ। Just a minute, let me put a code over here. Once you put a code, once you it is verified that कि ये आप ही हो, ये एक्टिविटी आपकी कर हो रही है। मेरे मोबाइल पे कोड नहीं आ रहा है, so I could not able to put this code and could not able to verify whether it's me or not. When you click on the next, it will be straightway get assigned to the classroom. Let me try one more time. Try to do it. Yeah. Now I got the code, that is 80. ये हो गया अभी verify. Let me continue. And here it is asking me. अभी यहाँ पे मुझे कहाँ ऐड करना है? Your Google Classroom. Okay, then I'll continue. क्लासरूम में मुझे असाइन करना है. राइट. अभी ये मेरे पूरे गूगल क्लासरूम मैंने क्रिएट करके रखे हैं. एम गवर्नेंस, पाइथन, सी प्रोग्रामिंग. सो ये मैं असाइन करूंगी सी प्रोग्रामिंग के क्लास में. चलिए. सो यहाँ पे ग्रेड लेवल जो भी है हमारा फर्दर हायर एजुकेशन 18+ वाला यहाँ पे मैंने सेलेक्ट किया है. कंप्यूटर साइंस मेरा सब्जेक्ट है दैट आई हैव सेलेक्टेड. और कौन से क्लास को करना है ये यहाँ पे पूछ रहा है. यहाँ पे मैंने सी, यहाँ पे ये सेलेक्ट किया, इस क्लास को करना है. ओके, एक ही को करते हैं. देन हियर इफ आई क्लिक ऑन असाइन, ये देखो अभी एक मिनट, इट इज टेकिंग टाइम. इट्स ऑथेंटिकेशन. It is asking me to choose code 74. I have verified on my cell. Once you have verified, let's click on the continue. I think this is pause. I don't know why this is get pause. Let's say select all. And let me click on the continue. Okay. So this is get assigned. Let me show you whether it is get assigned or not. Okay, fine. So let me show you my Google Classroom over here. If you go to the classroom, you will find that it will be get assigned to that particular class. Where I have assigned, I guess I have assigned to this C programming class. Okay, so let me show you this part also. So here in Google Classroom, in class tab, you can create this LED, LBD, LXT, and LXI. So here in LED, by using this Edpuzzle, I have added this video which we have modified, which we have created. So here, let's play this. If you run this, so here two reflection spot that we will find, which we have added over here. And in the classroom, in after this LED, assignment 1, that is for assessment purpose, I have posed this question, that is learning by doing. So here Google form I have created related to this particular topic. In LXT, assimilation quiz and additional material I have provided. And under this LXI tab, additional material related to this, additional material is provided in LXT. And in LXI, certain assignments have been provided to the student in LXI. That is, in order to open the discussion forum, I have posted this question so that if student will not able to solve this particular assignment, they can ask during the discussion forum. So in a classroom itself, I have created these topics. If you could able to see my screen, is it is visible? Is it is visible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके सो हिअर यू कॅन डू. कोणी करून बघितलंय? तुमच्यापैकी कोणी केलंय? I'm discarding these changes and let's pause this. तुमच्यापैकी कोणी केलं? केलं असेल तर दाखवायला हरकत नाही. Finish this task. कन्सेप्ट कळाला? व्हिडिओ इंटरॅक्टिव्ह कसा बनवायचा आहे तो? यू कॅन सी इवन द शेअर प्रिव्ह्यू ऑल्सो. आणि ही लिंक पण तुम्ही इथून कॉपी पेस्ट करून तिकडे टाकू शकतात. ही लिंक कॉपी करून डायरेक्टली तुम्ही क्लासमध्ये पण आणखी इथे पोस्ट करू शकतात. फॉर एक्झाम्पल क्रिएट फॉर एक्झाम्पल मटेरियल म्हणून मी पोस्ट करते आहे आणि कुठल्या मॉडेलच्या अंडर आपल्याला पोस्ट करायचं आहे तर LED वाला व्हिडिओ आहे आणि इकडेच डायरेक्टली टायटल मध्ये सॉरी डिस्क्रिप्शन मी ही लिंक पेस्ट केली आणि इथे दिला एरे इन सी प्रोग्रामिंग. असं मी लिहिलंय आणि इथे समजा पोस्ट केलंय. तर हे बघा हे जे मी आता ऍड केलंय बघा पोस्टेड 12:41 जो करंट टाइम आहे इट इज शोईंग अँड दिस इज माय 8 पझल व्हिडिओ. हिअर इफ आय क्लिक ऑन दिस व्हिडिओ हा मला तिकडे घेऊन जाईल जो 8 पझलचा व्हिडिओ मी मॉडिफाय केला होता तो. अंडरस्टूड? तुम्ही माय कंटेंट मध्ये पण सगळं बघू शकतात की तुम्ही काय काय केलं. हा आपण जस्ट नाव केलेला आहे. हा व्हिडिओ आता आपण याला रिफ्लेक्शन स्पॉट टाकला. तसंच हे काही फ्यू व्हिडिओज आहे. हा माझा प्री रेकॉर्डेड व्हिडिओ आहे ज्याच्यात मी रिफ्लेक्शन स्पॉट टाकला होता. हा पण प्री रेकॉर्डेड व्हिडिओ आहे ज्याच्यात रिफ्लेक्शन स्पॉट टाकलाय. त्याला थंबनेल टाकलेला आहे. सो बाय ऍडिंग थंबनेल ऍड केल्यावर तुम्ही ते टॉपिक कशाचा आहे ते आणखी मोर क्लिअरली स्टुडंटला दाखवू शकता. ओके अंडरस्टूड दिस? That I want to demonstrate. Shall I move ahead? Shall I move ahead? तुमच्यापैकी कोणी कोणी करून बघितलं चॅट बॉक्स मध्ये प्लीज लिहाल मला. प्लीज राईट इन चॅट बॉक्स. How many of are doing along with me? Have you tried this? Okay, fine. If not, later on you can try. One more thing that I want to demonstrate is, let's say, I want to give my lecture or plan my lecture on, let's say, data types in, let's say, Python. If I Google this, related to this particular topic, which I have put in the this search bar, I got many response. Let's say if I click on this W3 school link, here the concept of this Python data type is explained, right? Now, this material, before teaching this particular topic, I want to post in my class, right? So what I will do, using this insert learning, see here, IL म्हणून जे आहे इन्सर्ट लर्निंग दिसतंय तुम्हाला माझ्या ऍड्रेस बार मध्ये इथे वरती ऍड झालेलं क्रोम एक्सटेन्शन म्हणून हे ऍड केलेलं आहे. तुम्ही इन्सर्ट लर्निंग गुगल करू शकतात अँड यू कॅन डाउनलोड इट अँड इट इज अ क्रोम, यू कॅन ऍड इट एज अ क्रोम एक्सटेन्शन आणि हे जे टॉपिक आहे, हे जे मटेरियल मला मिळालेलं आहे, सो हिअर आय कॅन डू मेनी थिंग्स, नॉट मेनी थिंग्स युझिंग दिस इन्सर्ट लर्निंग. सी दिस इन्सर्ट लर्निंग tool which I have already previously added to my Chrome. That's why I could able to click it on it and it appears at the leftmost side of this particular page. So what I can do with this is I can highlight the text, right? So text highlighting part I can do with this insert learning. All of you there? Is my screen is visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I can highlight this text. So let's say I want to highlight this built-in data types. So it is get highlighted. Then I can add sticky notes here. After this particular concept or before the concept, you can add the sticky notes here. So let me add that. So first I have demonstrated the text highlight हो गया है. And here I will add internet is little slow, that's why it is taking time.
पोचली असेल.
नसेल गेली म्हणून डायरेक्ट आले.
मी पण भरू का उद्या चोडीचं, भरू का मी पण उद्या चोडीचं, अशी एक सील कट झाली.
माईक थोडस तरी ऍड ऑन झालेला आहे. थोडं इंटरनेट स्लो असल्यामुळे ते पटकन ऍड झालं नाही. गेटिंग द डेटा टाइप्स. सो हिअर आय कॅन ऍड type here or paste anything, image, YouTube link or embedded code here. So anything which is related to this topic you can add over here. So any video YouTube link you can add here where this data type concept is explained. So that video link you can add. So has a page ahe which is a theory part only. तर ह्या थिअरी मध्ये तुम्ही व्हिडिओ पण इथे ऍड करू शकतात आणि याला आणखी थोडंसं एनरिच पण करू शकतात तुम्ही तुमचे कंटेंट ह्याच्यात ऍड करून. हे पेज ऑलरेडी प्रेझेंट आहे, इट इज ऑलरेडी देअर, but you can highlight some text, you can add sticky notes, and in sticky notes you can add YouTube link or some additional material. If you want to add that, you can add over here. So for example, watch this video असं मी लिहिलं आणि समजा याच्या पुढे आपण एखादी लिंक पेस्ट करू. So you can paste over here link. So I'll not paste link actually here. You can paste it later on. Then here setting data types. Let's say after here I want to add question. You know, let's say any question you can add. For example, how many, let's say numeric data types are there in Python. Okay, so हा मी क्वेश्चन क्रिएट केला आणि हे पॉइंट्स आय कॅन ऍडजस्ट ओव्हर हिअर. लेट्स से आय वॉन्ट टू ऍड 1 पॉइंट 2 पॉइंट, मी याला 2 पॉइंट असं दिलं, राईट. सो दिस क्वेश्चन आय हॅव क्रिएटेड. क्वेश्चन स्ट्रीम, आता क्वेश्चन स्ट्रीम पण इथे तुम्हाला ऑलरेडी प्रेडिफाईन्ड आहे. हिअर यू कॅन right like you can add summarize the text, the about text, whatever text is provided, that you can ask student to summarize, so student can write over here, right. And again insert discussion you can add over here. Let's say if you want to have discussion point somewhere middle in the document, so there you can add the discussion point over there. Then there are more options that assign to student, share with teacher, edit lesson info, view as a student, print this lesson, get free month, go to the dashboard. Many options are there. You can assign to this to the student. So assign करायचं आहे तर let's say again I'm going to assign in a classroom. I'll click on the classroom itself. Again, it is asking for verification code. So let me click on the code which I have received. I have not received this code. Okay, I'll ask it to resend. Still, I didn't get this code. Like again, I'll have to ask resend. Let's check. Are you getting it? But from where you will get this insert learning? Just type here insert learning. And once you click on this insert learning, you can click on add to Chrome. As it is already added to my Chrome, त्याच्यामुळे ते माझ्या Chromeला इथे दिसतंय, has access to this site. All of you able to see?
Yes,
All of you able to see this?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Now I got the code. What was the previous code? I guess 81 was it, right? Next code, what was the next code? I guess 95 was. Okay, no. Internet is a bit slow. That's why it is
34,
taking time to cross check whether this activity have been carried out by me itself or someone else is trying to do it on behalf of me. Three code we have generated. Now I got that three code. Yeah, three code now I got one after another. But I forgot what was the last one. That's why it has denied. Okay, no worry. Let's try to assign one more time. Assign to student is disable Google Class. Okay, fine. Let's wait. Okay, meanwhile, let me tell you about one more thing is that one more AI tool which will make your life more easier if you are working as a TPO of your college or if you are receiving a lot many emails regularly and sometimes if you do not have really time to respond that email in a very proper manner or by using a professional language, then one more tool is there, AI tool, which will help you to draft the email by reading the content of email which you have received. So on behalf of you, it will try to write a message, respond to that email can be generated on behalf of you. Or if again you want to write email to some higher authority and you know what you want to write, but if you are not able to find the right appropriate word by drafting that email, again this AI tool will help you to draft that particular email by choosing the appropriate words. So I'm sorry I could not able to show you. Why? Because my internet is bit slow, but this is the way you can create. And when you click on assign student, so it will give you the option where you want to assign it, and you can assign to the student. So here what I have done, here I have highlighted built-in data types. Here I have added the sticky notes, watch this video, but I haven't pasted the link here. It is expected that paste the link over here, what type of video or what video actually you want students should view while reading this particular document. So ये पूरा जो पेज है, ये पूरा कंटेंट जो है वो स्टूडेंट खाली रीड नहीं करेगा, स्टूडेंट विल रिस्पॉन्ड टू दिस, है ना, कि रीडिंग को हमने थोड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग बना दिया है। कैसे बनाया हमने रीडिंग को इंटरेस्टिंग? उसमें का बोल्ड फेस मतलब जो है डेटा उसको हाईलाइट कर दिया है, उस वीडियो कंटेंट डाल दिए, बीच में वो पढ़ रहा है, बीच में एक वीडियो देख रहा है, और बीच में एक क्वेश्चन पॉपअप हो गया, उसको समराइज करना है, स्टूडेंट के लिए कुछ टास्क है समराइज करने के लिए, बीच में कुछ क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया। सो दिस बाय यूजिंग दिस इंसर्ट लर्निंग आप उसको और अच्छा बना सकते हो, इंटरेक्टिव बना सकते हो ये पूरे टेक्स्ट को। और असाइन करना है तो हियर इज ऑप्शन असाइन टू द स्टूडेंट। Because of slow internet I could not able to demonstrate this part, but I think you people have understood this. Am I right? Am I right? And you will be assigned to the class if you require. Am I right? So the next tool which I want to show in talking about email writing, right? So let's say this is the tool. Harpa is the tool which will help you to compose an email on behalf of you, or which will help you to summarize the message, right? So if I open this Harpa, auto label. So here I can ask, write email to, I am writing email to myself itself. I'll put my email ID or I'm writing email to, let's say if I have written I am writing email to Yogita, let's say Patil. Write email to Yogita Patil informing that kindly attend the FIP session which will held on 3rd February. ओके, इतना मैंने इसको लिख दिया है, और लेट्स से स्पेलिंग फरवरी का गलत दिया है, ठीक है। लेट्स सी, लेट्स एक्सपेरिमेंट what it gives me. See here, with proper subject and proper salutation and a proper message दिया है, और जूम का लिंक भी उसने खुद ने प्रोवाइड कर दिया। अब ये लिंक आप मॉडिफाई कर सकते हो, जो भी लिंक है वो यहाँ पे डाल सकते हो, और ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ होम यू वांट टू राइट, और कौन लिख रहा है ये अगर पहले ही प्रोवाइड कर दिया होता तो ये नीचे के जो कंटेंट है बेस्ट रिगार्ड के बाद योर नेम योर पोजीशन ये ऑटो फिल हो जाता था कंटेंट, राइट। सो हियर सब्जेक्ट इन्विटेशन टू अटेंड FIP सेशन ऑन 3rd February। मैंने फेब्रुवरी का गलत स्पेलिंग लिखा था, इसने करेक्ट करके डाल दिया। मैंने ईयर भी नहीं मेंशन किया था लेकिन 2026 डाल दिया। सैल्यूटेशन भी पार्ट मैंने मिसिंग किया था, वो नहीं दिया था, दैट ऑटो जनरेट हो गया। डियर योगिता पाटिल, काइंडली अटेंड द फैकल्टी इंडक्शन प्रोग्राम। मैंने शॉर्ट फॉर्म लिखा FIP, इसने लॉन्ग फॉर्म के साथ उसको यहाँ पे लिख दिया। और आगे का जो लाइन है वो तो मैंने नहीं दिया इंस्ट्रक्शन में, लेकिन फिर भी इसने स्मार्टली ऐड कर दिया, योर प्रेजेंस इज रिक्वेस्टेड एज अ रिसोर्स पर्सन, राइट। सो जो मुझे लिखना है मैंने थोड़ा सा उसको ब्रीफ कर दिया, और ये हरपा टूल ने मेरा एक रेडीमेड जो कंटेंट है ईमेल राइटिंग का वो तैयार करके दिया। इसका मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि I'm doing copy paste, but I'm taking the help of AI tool to draft my emails, right? So अगर आप में से कोई किसी को मतलब बहुत सारे ईमेल्स आते हैं, स्टूडेंट के भी आते हैं, किसी को लिखना है, हायर अथॉरिटी को लिखना, एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव पार्ट अपने कॉलेज का आप संभाल रहे हो और आपको एकदम अप्रोप्रिएट वर्डिंग्स में उसको लिखना है, सो एट दैट टाइम यू कैन यूज दिस पर्टिकुलर tool, or even then you can use this tool so that कि जो कन्वे करना है मैसेज वो प्रॉपर वर्डिंग्स में, प्रॉपर लैंग्वेज में सामने वाले को कन्वे हो जाएगा। और अगर टाइम कम है तो रफली उसको कुछ कमांड दे दो, इट विल बी गेट जनरेटेड, राइट? सो आई थिंक दिस टूल विल हेल्प यू, सबके लिए हेल्पफुल होगा ये टूल हरपा। अगेन इट इज एडेड एज अ एक्सटेंशन टू द गूगल क्रोम, सो यू कैन ऐड एज अ एक्सटेंशन टू द गूगल क्रोम। सो एक अच्छा सा वेल ड्राफ्टेड मैसेज एक अच्छे से लैंग्वेज में आपको ये मिल जाएगा। अंडरस्टूड? आर यू गेटिंग इट?
Yes, ma'am.
Instead of that, I must ask, all of you there?
Yes, we are there, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, only
Yes,
one
ma'am.
or two. Okay, one or two is responding. That's why I'm asking this key, all of you there or not? Anything, any tool which you want to know from my side, अगर ऐसा कुछ है तो वो लिख दीजिए आप यहाँ पे chat box में. I'll try to demonstrate it. So today I have demonstrated this I'll write in chat box at puzzle. This I have demonstrated. So can anyone list for what purpose this is used? इसका यूज हमने क्या देखा एट पजल का, आप में से कोई लिख सकता है? और ये आपका असाइनमेंट है, ये आपको करना है सबको, इट्स अ पार्ट ऑफ FIP असाइनमेंट। आपको प्री रिकॉर्डेड वीडियो या फिर जो भी अवेलेबल वीडियो है उसमें रिफ्लेक्शन स्पॉट डाल के बनाना है। दिस इज योर असाइनमेंट, आज के सेशन का ये असाइनमेंट है। adding question, okay, but more appropriate is to add a reflection spot. It is used, and more importantly, to make video interactive, it is used. I hope all of you understood. And one more tool which I have demonstrated, that is, कोई लिख सकता है चैट बॉक्स में, इसके अलावा मैंने कौन सा टूल डेमोन्स्ट्रेट किया?
Insert learning, madam.
Yes, I
Insert
have
learning.
demonstrated insert learning. Any डॉक्यूमेंट को, एनी PDF को, एनी फाइल को आप उसमें क्वेश्चन, उसमें वीडियो, उसमें उस फाइल को हाईलाइट, टेक्स्ट, उस फाइल का टेक्स्ट हाईलाइट करके उसको थोड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग बना सकते हो। देन यू कैन शेयर विथ योर स्टूडेंट, और असाइन करने का ऑप्शन वहां पे है, राइट? So along with this, one more tool which make your life more easier and which help you to write more impressive emails to your near one, dear one, or even the higher authority, that is Harpa AI, that I have demonstrated. So this will be useful for you. And one more thing that I want to demonstrate, Kahoot. Okay, how many of you know about the Kahoot? कितने लोगों को Kahoot के बारे में पता है? So that I can take a call कि इसको demonstrate करना है या skip करना है. See, I am demonstrating few of ICT tools in this session. Kahoot कितने लोगों को पता है?
नहीं मैडम।
नहीं पता. Okay. No idea, ma'am. Okay, fine. So next tool which I am going to demonstrate is the Kahoot. Shall I start demonstration? If you type Kahoot, so go in Chrome and type Kahoot. सो ये एक ऑनलाइन मतलब आप इस गेम भी इसमें आप बना सकते, गेम मतलब एमसीक्यू के थ्रू आप इसमें गेम बना सकते हो और स्टूडेंट को गेम पिन दे के आप सी यहाँ पे ये पूछ रहा है कि गेम पिन क्या एंटर करो, बस सही एंटर द गेम पिन, मेरा गेम शुरू हो जाएगा। और इस पर्टिकुलर कहूट में ऐसा है कि जितने नंबर ऑफ पार्टिसिपेंट हैं उनमें से क्विकली जो करेक्ट आंसर देगा ये उसका डैशबोर्ड वहां पे क्रिएट करता है। और उसमें के पहले 4 या 5 वहां पे वो डैशबोर्ड पे दिखता है कि जिसने करेक्ट आंसर दिया और क्विकली दिया है उसको हाईएस्ट मार्क यहाँ पे दिए जाते हैं। एंड एट द एंड ऑफ द क्विज, पूरा सेशन खत्म होने के बाद इट जनरेट्स द पोडियम, फर्स्ट रनर अप, सेकंड रनर अप और जो विनर है उसका ये पोडियम जनरेट करता है। तो ये स्टूडेंट को थोड़ा अच्छा लगता है। सो इंस्टेड ऑफ एंटरिंग दिस, let me create instead of join, we'll make so already मैंने कुछ बना के रखे हैं यहाँ पे। let me log into this and log in with my email to continue. Okay, I'll show you. See, in library, I have one game which I have designed, that is the e-governance. सबको खेलना है ये गेम। ये कैसे बनाना है that I'll demonstrate later, but try to play this game. Are you ready to play this game? Because in order to demonstrate कि एक वर्क कैसे होता है, I will need a participant. मोबाइल पे सीधा आपको कहूट डालना है, ये गेम पिन पूछेगा, जो गेम पिन मैं बताऊंगी वो डालना है। और आपको स्क्रीन पे ऑप्शन दिखेंगे, कलर वाले ऑप्शन, क्वेश्चन और क्वेश्चन से रिलेटेड ऑप्शन जो भी हो मेरे स्क्रीन पे दिखेगा। आपको कलर कोड चूज करना है, करेक्ट आंसर के लिए कौन सा कलर कोड दिया है, और आगे बढ़ना है। सो जितने नंबर ऑफ ज्वाइन हो जाएंगे मेरे स्क्रीन पे दिखेंगे और फाइनली पोडियम जनरेट होगा। आर यू रेडी टू प्ले दिस गेम? ओके फाइन। सो आपको क्या करना है, आपके डिवाइस पे आप कहूट टाइप करो, राइट। आई विल प्ले दिस गेम। लेट मी मूव टू दैट टैब, इट वाज सेकंड टैब। ठीक है, इसको असाइन करेंगे हम। इंस्टेड ऑफ असाइनिंग वी विल होस्ट लाइव। ओके, इट इज लोडिंग।
मैडम गेम पिन मांग रहा है, वहां पर क्या डालना है?
हाँ हाँ हाँ, यस यस, आई गिव दैट गेम पिन। इसको मुझे लाइव होस्ट करना होगा एंड देन मुझे इसको स्टार्ट करना होगा। स्टार्ट करने के बाद ये गेम पिन जनरेट करेगा। लोडिंग गेम पिन है, मेरे स्क्रीन पे दिख रहा है आपको। और जो गेम पिन यहाँ पे दिखेगा वो आपको डालना है 699180। दिस इज द गेम पिन। क्रोम पे जाके कहूट टाइप करो, KAHOOT। इट विल आस्क फॉर द गेम पिन एंड ऑन माई स्क्रीन अगर आप देख रहे हो तो यहाँ पे दिख रहा है कि
नेट नेम क्या है?
पार्टिसिपेंट जो भी ज्वाइन हो रहे हैं दिख रहे हैं। यस, देवानंद, गौरी पाटिल, सचिन, स्वप्निल हैव जॉइन दिस गेम। ओके,
निक नेम क्या डालना है?
any name you can put, sir. Even your initial you can put or your first name you can put. आप जो भी डालोगे वो स्क्रीन पे मुझे दिखेगा। अभी यहाँ अलका मैम है, गौरी मैम है, देवानंद सर है, सचिन सर है, स्वप्नील सर है, ये यहाँ पे मुझे दिख रहे हैं। यादव सर अभी ज्वाइन हो गए, राइट। आप आंसर मार्क करो, कितने मार्क्स मिलते हैं वो नहीं, वी जस्ट वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड द मैकेनिज्म ऑफ दिस गेम। और ये हम क्रिएट करके स्टूडेंट को दे सकते हैं। ऑलमोस्ट ऑल स्टूडेंट के पास एंड्रॉयड मोबाइल है। हम क्लास में भी थोड़ा ये एक्टिविटी करा सकते हैं ना, डेली थियरी लेक्चर स्टूडेंट बोर हो जाते हैं, और इन प्रैक्टिकल सेशन वी कैन कंडक्ट दिस गेम, राइट? सो अगर कोई और ज्वाइन नहीं हो रहा है तो शैल आई स्टार्ट दिस? ओके, सो इफ आई क्लिक ऑन द स्टार्ट इट विल गेट स्टार्टेड, और क्वेश्चन आपको मेरे इस पे दिखेगा, आपको कलर कोड वाले ऑप्शन आपके स्क्रीन पे दिखेंगे। ये बेसिक ई गवर्नेंस वाला है। 3 2 1 गो, गेम स्टार्ट हो गया। अभी आपको क्विज मेरे स्क्रीन पे दिखेगा। विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज द मेजर चैलेंजेस इन इम्प्लीमेंटिंग ई गवर्नेंस इन रूरल एरियाज? देयर आर 4 ऑप्शन। रेड कलर वाला ऑप्शन है लैक ऑफ इंटरेस्ट, ब्लू वाला ऑप्शन है पुअर इंटरनेट कनेक्टिविटी, येलो वाला ऑप्शन है टू मेनी स्मार्टफोन, और ग्रीन वाला ऑप्शन है फ्रिक्वेंट हॉलीडेज। 1 आंसर मिला है, 2 आंसर आई गॉट फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन, 3 आंसर आई गॉट। ओके, जो भी टाइम अपने मैंने असाइन किया है, ड्यूरिंग दैट टाइम पीरियड ये क्वेश्चन चलेगा, और जब तक मैं नेक्स्ट नहीं करती नेक्स्ट अपीयर आपको स्क्रीन पे नहीं दिखेगा। तो ये मुझे बता रहा है कि 2 नंबर वाला ऑप्शन है जो करेक्ट है, और 2 लोगों ने ये दिया है। मेरे स्क्रीन पे आप देखिए, यहाँ पे आपको दिख रहा होगा। और जो ग्रीन कलर वाला ऑप्शन है वो एक पर्सन ने, किसी पार्टिसिपेंट ने चूज किया है, दैट इज फ्रीक्वेंट हॉलीडेज वाला, जो कि गलत है। रेड को किसी ने ऑप्ट नहीं किया, येलो को भी किसी ने ऑप्ट नहीं किया है। ओके, सो ये पूरा ऐसा डैशबोर्ड यहाँ पे दिख रहा है, क्वेश्चन वाइज दिखेगा। मैंने और ये क्वेश्चन में सबसे पहले 2 लोगों ने तो करेक्ट आंसर दिया, लेकिन उनमें से 2 लोग कौन है, स्वप्निल सर और सचिन सर, ये दोनों ने करेक्ट आंसर दिया है। लेकिन क्विकली आंसर दिया है सचिन सर ने, दैट्स व्हाई ही गॉट मोर पॉइंट कंपेयर टू द स्वप्निल सर, दैट्स व्हाई टॉप पे सचिन सर है, राइट? ये स्कोर बोर्ड यहाँ पे हमें दिखा, बाकी लोगों ने तो गलत गलत मार्क किया, दैट्स व्हाई दे गॉट द 0 स्कोर। ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, which is the biggest security concern in e-governance system? रेड वाला ऑप्शन है सर्वर रूम टेम्परेचर, ब्लू वाला साइबर अटैक एंड डेटा ब्रीचेस, येलो वाला लॉन्ग वर्किंग आवर्स, ग्रीन वाला स्टाफ यूनिफॉर्म। ओके, आई गॉट 4 आंसर, 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 and 1 फिनिश। ओके, इसमें से 4 लोगों ने करेक्ट आंसर दिया दिया है। एक आंसर मिला है रेड को, येलो को और ब्लू को मिला है। लेट्स सी द स्कोर बोर्ड, किसने क्विकली आंसर दिया है? सचिन सर ने क्विकली आंसर दिया। ये अभी भी टॉप पे ही है क्योंकि इन्होंने क्विकली आंसर इसको दिया है। ओके, लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। ये थर्ड है आउट ऑफ 10 वाला। रेजिस्टेंट टू चेंज अमंग द गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉइज इज मेनली ड्यू टू, रेड वाला है लैक ऑफ ट्रेनिंग एंड फियर ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी, ओवर यूज ऑफ मोबाइल फोन, येलो वाला फ्री वाईफाई अवेलेबिलिटी, ग्रीन वाला है इंक्रीज इन द सैलरी। 5 आंसर आई गॉट, 6 सेकेंड इज रिमेनिंग, 5 सेकेंड 4 सेकेंड रिमेनिंग है। ओके, सो रेड वाला करेक्ट आंसर है और 6 लोगों ने इसको मार्क किया है। लेट्स सी द स्कोर बोर्ड, हु इज ऑन द टॉप। अभी यहाँ पे पूरा ये नीचे मैसेज दे रहा है, सचिन 65 हैज स्ट्रिक विद द 3 करेक्ट आंसर इन अ रो। नाउ स्वप्निल सर को मैक्सिमम स्कोर मिला बिकॉज क्विकली उन्होंने आंसर किया। सचिन सर का रैंक एक नीचे आ गया। ये स्कोर बोर्ड है, ये स्टूडेंट को इंटरेस्टिंग लगता है। फोर्थ वाला ऑप्शन है डिजिटल डिवाइड रेफर्स टू, फर्स्ट है डिवाइड बिटवीन डिपार्टमेंट, ब्लू वाला है गैप बिटवीन पीपल विथ एंड विदाउट डिजिटल एक्सेस, येलो वाला अ प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज और ग्रीन वाला अ टाइप ऑफ ऑनलाइन एग्जाम। ओके, 4 सेकेंड 3 सेकेंड 2 सेकेंड 1 सेकेंड खत्म। ओके, 5 लोगों ने दिया है करेक्ट आंसर। उसमें से टॉप रैंक पे है स्वप्नील सर, ही इज ऑन द टॉप रैंक बिकॉज ही has quickly answered this. The fifth question of this is, which issue affect the data duplication and poor data quality? तीसरा है number of computer, fourth है office furniture. Okay, 7 I got. Let's see the scoreboard. Swapnil sir is on the top. Then let's move to the 6th question. Which is the major financial challenge in e-governance project? Too much office celebration, high infrastructure and maintenance cost of tea, hiring celebrities. So these are the four options for this question. Quickly mark your answer. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and only 1 second is remaining. Okay, fine. Let's see the scoreboard. Who is on the top? Okay, little bit change. Devanand sir rank thoda upar ho gaya. Swapnil sir is still on the top. Then the seventh question is, which challenge slows down the adoption of e-governance service by citizen? Red hai lack of. Is my screen is clearly visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Swapnil sir is on the top. Okay, so the next question, eighth question. Interoperability issue arise because system are compatible, department use incompatible system, computer run too fast, employees buy laptops. So these are the options. Kindly mark your answer quickly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Let's see the scoreboard. Since Swapnil sir is on the top. So the ninth question is, which is a legal challenge for the e-governance? Lack of cybersecurity and data protection laws, too many IT parts, many mobile apps, social media platforms. So these are the options for this particular question. Quickly mark your answer. 6 answer up till now I got for this question. 3, 2, 1 and finish. Okay, let's see the scoreboard. Okay, little bit scoreboard has changed. Gauri ma'am का rank थोड़ा ऊपर आ गया. Devanand sir का थोड़ा नीचे गया. Last question of this game is, why do some e-governance project fail after implementation? Red option is poor post-implementation support, efficient employees, high citizen usage, and frequent software updates. So these are the options. Okay, so let's see the scoreboard. It is taking little time to reflect. Okay, now it has generated the podium. The third runner-up is the Alka ma'am. Second runner-up is the Sachin sir. And the winner is Swapnil sir. Okay, fine. So this then the rest of the two participant जो भी थे 3-4 participant वो यहाँ पे आ गए और एक अच्छा सा पोडियम यहाँ Okay, so this is the outcome of this quiz, which is generated. Okay, I'll leave this page. So you can ask student if they want, they can click this, right? So this was about the Kahoot, but the question is that how to design it. So if you have already question with you in a Word file or somewhere else, so you can create here by logging into type the Kahoot in a Chrome and log into this particular Kahoot, and whatever the questions you have, you can create the questionnaire. Here you can create the game. While creating the game, you can apply your rule, that is how much seconds you want to assign to answer that particular question. So that can be added over there. And yes or no, yes or no only two option you want to provide for question, or whether you want to provide four option for the question that you can design. And here from the line, it will show how many games up till now I have designed, or what are the games available in my library. It will show here. And by clicking on this create button, if you observe, this will appear on the right side of this window. And here I will click on the first option, that is Kahoot, and it will give me the options that from where I want to import the slides. मेरे slides पे से मुझे question add करने हैं यहाँ पे, या फिर मेरे पास already जो available question है, कहाँ से मुझे AI assistance करना है, कहाँ से लेना है. So अगर यहाँ पे मैंने डाला Kahoot generator, okay, so जनरेट Kahoot फ्रॉम योर PDF, आप आपके PDF से जनरेट कर सकते हो. जनरेट Kahoot फ्रॉम URL या फिर विकीपीडिया आर्टिकल से आप जनरेट कर सकते हो. सो हियर स्किल लेवल यू कैन मेंशन ओवर हियर, इमीडिएट है, इंटरमीडिएट है या फिर एडवांस है. टोन ऑफ वॉइस यहाँ पे आप दे सकते हो, कितने क्वेश्चन का आपको बनाना है, 10 क्वेश्चन, 20 क्वेश्चन, 40 क्वेश्चन. सो अप टू मैक्स 40 क्वेश्चन यू कैन प्रिपेयर दिस गेम. यहाँ पे हमने मान लो सेलेक्ट कर लिया 10, और फॉर एग्जांपल मुझे जनरेट करना है फ्रॉम द स्लाइड्स, यहाँ पे मैंने डाल दिया. यहाँ से मुझे स्लाइड सेलेक्ट करके यहाँ पे डालना होगा. सो कोई प्लान बाय नहीं करना है, फ्री वर्जन वाला ही हमें यहाँ पे प्रोवाइड करना है. सो वन बाय वन क्वेश्चन हम यहाँ पे कर सकते हैं, स्क्रैच से भी डिजाइन कर सकते हैं, और अगर आप फ्रिक्वेंटली यूज करना चाह रहे हैं तो यू कैन सब्सक्राइब फॉर द प्लान. यहाँ पे हम क्वेश्चन जो भी ऐड करना चाह रहे हैं, दैट क्वेश्चन वी कैन ऐड ओवर हियर द आंसर 1, आंसर 2, आंसर 3. टाइम 20 सेकेंड, सी मिनिमम इज 5 सेकेंड, और जो मैक्सिमम असाइन करना है दैट इज अप टू द 4 मिनट टाइम इज अवेलेबल. दिस इज द टाइम रेंज इज अवेलेबल फॉर दिस. और क्वेश्चन टाइप क्या क्या, कौन से टाइप के आप क्वेश्चन असाइन कर सकते हो. यू कैन क्रिएट अ ट्रू फॉल्स टाइप, देन टाइप आंसर वाले भी कर सकते हो, स्लाइडर वाले भी बना सकते हो, पिन आंसर वाले भी कर सकते हो. यू कैन क्रिएट द पजल, यू कैन कलेक्ट द ओपिनियंस लाइक पोल्स. नॉलेज टेस्टिंग के लिए इतने सारे ऑप्शन अवेलेबल है, लेकिन इफ यू वांट टू कलेक्ट द पोल्स देन यू कैन क्रिएट द पोल्स हियर. स्केल, drop pin, word cloud you can create using this. Open-ended question you can post here, and brainstorming question also you can post here. And present info, that is slide, you can click here. So basically there are the three categories. Designing this code one by one, go on typing the question and providing the answer, and go on clicking add. So second question will be get generated after first, as I have completed the first. And you can apply the theme. You can, before assigning, you can preview what you have designed, and once you click save, it will be get saved to the Kahoot library. And whenever you want to assign, you can follow the same step which I have just now followed by assigning my predefined Kahoot quiz to all of you, and you just now played the game. Once you start, the game pin will be generated. Circulate the game pin amongst the student, and student can take this game. So this is all about the Kahoot. I hope you people understood how to design, and you people could able to design the questionnaire, a game, MCQ, or a poll type question using this Kahoot. All of you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is it is informative?
Yes, madam.
Okay. So anything else which you want to know from my side? Any ICT tool which you want to explore, or which you want to know from my side? one more is there which may help you in order to assign video lectures or in order to add material. I'll close this. Let me close first of all the rest of the thing. In case Kahoot is open, insert learning at puzzle. So your today's assignment is try to create a Google Classroom where this four quadrant, you could able to create this four quadrant, that is LED, LBD, LXT, and LXI. Choose any topic of your interest and try to add material related to that. I think all of you might have understood what to add in each category. In LED, you will add the video, interactive video. And in here in LBD, here you will ask student to do something hands-on or some practical assignment, or you will offer to the student. In LXT, you will put the quiz, a simulation quiz, and you will put some additional material for the student to understand the concept better. And in LXI, you will write some open-ended question for the student, so that student, as per the Bloom's taxonomy, student could able to apply the concept whatever the student has learned. So this is all about this. And today's assignment for the session is that try to prepare. I'll write my assignment in chat box. Assignment for today's session. Select, or you can create video of any topic and make it and add to reflection spot to it by using at puzzle. So this is the assignment for today's session. I have written in the chat box. I hope all of you will be able to do it.
Hello, ma'am. Hello.
Kindly note the assignment. Is any doubt?
Yes,
Any
ma'am.
doubt?
Ma'am, for creating the assignment, for creating any assignment, we can use any YouTube video, correct?
Yes,
Of our topic.
Yes.
So won't it get copyrighted if we are using some content from YouTube?
Okay, that you will have to check, and for demonstration purpose you can do it. Actually, for demonstration purpose, I have asked you to pick up any video which is available over there, and you can before getting it published or before getting it assigned to the student, you practice it. For practice purpose, I have asked you to pick up the video. Actually, the best practice is you record your video, right? And then in the recorded video, you add the reflection spot.
Okay, ma'am. Sure, ma'am.
Yes, as you said, the copyright point, आपको तो पता ही होगा कि copyright के कुछ sign है जो हम as it is content जो भी है वो use कर सकते हैं, या फिर कुछ content हम थोड़ा modify भी कर सकते हैं, है ना? तो मतलब retain, reuse, revise, remix or redistribute. Actually, these are the different ways of what we can say, or the creative जो commons है. तो ये लाइसनिंग अप्रोच है, और इसमें जो पहले वाला रिटेन है उसमें यू कैन मेक आर्चिव, और ओन कॉपीज आप इसमें बना सकते हो। रीयूज में जैसे मैंने अभी बोला, जो वीडियो है उसको आपको यूज करना है। रीयूज विदाउट एनी चेंज, एक्चुअली इट इज एक्सपेक्टेड, उसमें आप कुछ चेंज नहीं कर सकते, लेकिन फॉर डेमो पर्पज आप करो, लेकिन असाइन मत करो स्टूडेंट को, खुद का करके करो। रिवाइज में रिवर्क ऑन द वर्डिंग्स आप उसमें कुछ कर सकते हो, और रीमिक्स में असेंबल आप कुछ उसमें असेंबल ओईआर उसमें कर सकते हो। उसमें एक्चुअली साइंस है, अगर आपको वो साइन वहां पे वीडियो पे ऑलरेडी साइन दिया होता है कि वो साइन क्या डिनोट कर रहा है, ये मालूम होना जरूरी है। अ वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन सर। इज एनीथिंग एल्स?
Thanks a lot, ma'am.
एनीथिंग एल्स? एनी क्वेश्चन? कुछ नॉन कमर्शियल भी रहते हैं, तो थोड़ा वो देख के कीजिए बिफोर असाइनिंग, जिस प्रैक्टिस पर्पस के लिए पिकअप कीजिए, या फिर खुद का ही आप बनाए तो ज्यादा बेटर रहेगा।
Yes, ma'am, definitely.
ग्रीन क्रोमा इफेक्ट आप ओबीएस में दे सकते हो, है ना? अगर आपको ओबीएस पता है, ओबीएस अगर आपको पता है, आपके पास अगर अवेलेबल है, तो आप एक अच्छा सा आपके लैपटॉप पे ही आपका वीडियो आप ग्रीन क्रोमा इफेक्ट दे बना सकते हो उसपे। और थोड़ा मेरा ऐसा सजेशन है कि जब हम वीडियो कुछ रिकॉर्ड करते हैं, तो बेटर रहेगा कि उस वीडियो का स्क्रिप्ट हमारे पास हो। नहीं तो क्या होता है कि जैसे कि मुझे कुछ एक पर्टिकुलर मान लो कुछ पॉइंट है, वो उसको डिफाइन करना है, या फिर 2 लाइन में डिस्क्राइब करना है। So while describing, as I have lot of content with me related to that point and lot many example I could able to give to explain that point. So तुम्हें एक हो जाएगा, फिर आई विल 2 एग्जाम्पल की बजाय मैं 3 भी दे सकती हूँ, या फिर 2 देना है, लेकिन मैं थोड़ा ऑन टाइम मुझे याद ही नहीं आ रहा, एक ही माइंड में आया तो एक भी दे दिया मैंने। मतलब जो हमने टाइम पीरियड उसके लिए डिसाइड किया है कि इसको डिफाइन और इसका एग्जाम्पल मुझे देना है, लेट्स से 3 मिनट में इसको खत्म करना है, तो मे बी 3 मिनट का 2.5 मिनट भी हो सकता है, 3 मिनट का 3.5 भी हो सकता है, तो इतना भी नहीं करना है, क्योंकि 15 मिनट का ही वो वीडियो बनाना है, और वो उस टॉपिक का 15 से 20 वीडियो बनाते वक्त पूरा कंटेंट जो भी है वो प्रिसाइज मतलब चाहिए, ज्यादा भी एक्सप्लेन नहीं करना है, कम भी नहीं करना है, और जो रिलेवेंट एग्जांपल है, जो आपको अच्छा लगता है कि बच्चों को ये समझ में आएगा, तो वही आप प्रेफर करोगे। इसलिए अगर आपके पास स्क्रिप्ट है कि व्हाट इज दिस टॉपिक, वेयर इट इज एक्चुअली यूज, व्हाट इज इट्स एप्लीकेबिलिटी क्या है, और अगर उसको आप कुछ कोडिंग रिलेटेड है तो व्हाट इज द वे टू कोड इट, और वेयर ये कोड हम कर सकते हैं, कितना लाइन ऑफ कोड है, व्हाट इज द आउटकम, इतना भी आपने डिस्क्राइब कर दिया उस वीडियो में, तो बच्चों को वो उतना समझ में आ जाएगा, और इतना ही ऐसा ही रखना है। सो अगर कुछ क्वेश्चंस हैं आपके तो आप बता सकते हो, या फिर और मेरे पास और कुछ टूल्स है जो मैं आपको खाली उसके नाम मतलब बोल सकती हूँ, कि जो आप आपके इसमें यूज कर सकते हो। रिसर्च पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू भी आपको मेनी टूल्स जो भी है वो हेल्पफुल रहेंगे। शॉर्ट वीडियो अगर आपको कुछ बनाना है, जैसे कि अभी मैंने बात कर दी ओबीएस की, यहाँ पे दिस इज ऑल्सो यूज एंड ग्रीन क्रोमा इफेक्ट देके आप बना सकते हो। स्क्रीन पल करके भी एक टूल है, जिस जहाँ पे आप, ये शॉर्ट वीडियो मेकर है, यहाँ पे आप शॉर्ट वीडियो बना सकते हो। हरपा जो मैंने अभी आपको बताया कि इट विल बी कैन बी एडेड एज अ क्रोम एक्सटेंशन एंड इट विल हेल्प यू टू रिप्लाई टू द ईमेल और कैन ड्राफ्ट ईमेल। इलिसिट और साइज स्पेस करके जो टूल है, अगर आप लिख रहे हो तो आप नोट डाउन कर लीजिए, इलिसिट या फिर साइज स्पेस करके जो टूल है। तो लिटरेचर रिव्यू अगर आपको कुछ लिखना है तो दिस ये 2 टूल है जो मैं यूज करती हूँ। इससे अलावा भी टूल है, लेकिन ये जो मैंने यूज किया है ये आपको हेल्प करेगा। वैसे ही परप्लेक्सिटी है, ग्रामरली तो आप ऐसे भी ऐड कर सकते हो। आपको कोई वर्ड फाइल में कुछ डॉक्यूमेंट बना रहे हो तो इट विल हेल्प यू। जेमिनाई है, जहाँ पे आप पीपीटी कंटेंट बना सकते हो। अगर आपने नोट किया होगा तो आज का मेरा प्रेजेंटेशन था, तो वो प्रेजेंटेशन बनाने के लिए कंटेंट पूरे मेरे थे, लेकिन मैंने थीम जो यूज किया है वो पूरा जेमिनाई का यूज किया है। और उस मेरे कंटेंट पे, मेरे पीपीटी में जितने भी मैंने इमेजेस डाले थे वो पूरे एआई जनरेटेड थे। हैव यू ऑब्जर्व इट?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I have used this particular tool, or I'm frequently using this tool so that I can make my PPT more and more attractive. I can use the various theme. I can create a certain new theme also over there. Then Litmus है, Chat GPT है, then एक Chat PDF करके tool है, और देर आर मेनी टूल्स। और दूसरा है जो फ्लिप्ड क्लासरूम का कंसेप्ट अगर आपको अचीव करना है तो FIP.org वाला भी टूल है। दैट टूल यू कैन यूज in your day-to-day life to make the things more simpler. AI is just help is there to assist us. एंड दिस इन आईसीटी, जो हम बोलते हैं कि टेक्नोलॉजी बेस्ड जो टीचिंग हमें करना है, सो दिस will help us to make our lecture theory as well as our online lecture more interesting for the student, as well as there will be something new that we could able to do with the help of all these kind of tool. So if you have any question, you are free to ask me. Or else we will conclude this session. Okay, fine. If there is no question, so let me conclude this session. Thank you all of you for patiently listening this lecture, and I hope I have delivered this four quadrant, which are the main aspect while designing the MOOC. Or these four quadrant not only useful for the online course which we are going to design, or it is not only enough for the MOOC, but it can be incorporated. Some features of this can be incorporated in our classroom teaching. So in today's session, we have seen certain ICT tools which will help us to make our lecture more interesting, and we could able to achieve the student engagement for this topic throughout the semester, or we can say that throughout the year also. So thank you once again for patiently listening, and I thanks to organizing committee, Mahajan ma'am, the director of MMTTC, and the Rafi sir and the team for giving me opportunity to deliver my lecture in this RE session. So thank you all of you.
Yes, ma'am. Just I'm giving the vote of thanks for your wonderful session. Good afternoon, all. I'm Professor Rupali Mane, Assistant Professor from Rajmata Jijaऊ Shikshan Prasarak Mandals, Arts, Commerce and Science College, Landewadi, Pune. And it's my privilege to propose the vote of thanks to today's enlightening session. I express my heartful gratitude to our esteemed resource person, Dr. Yogita Patil, ma'am, from SBES College of Science, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, for delivering such a well-structured, informative and engaging session. Ma'am clearly highlighted why there is a need for a new teaching model, especially considering diverse learning needs, limited classroom time, OBE requirements, blended learning growth, and the expectation of digital native students. She also explained of the four cotton technique teaching frameworks, gave us a comprehensive understanding of how teaching can be made more learner centric, outcome oriented, and the technology enabled. So she also conducted a practical demonstration which has definitely helped us to clearly understand the real-time application of the model. This hands-on demonstration has made the concept more meaningful and will surely assist us in effectively implementing the framework in our own teaching learning processes. Her discussion on quadrant 1 to quadrant 4, the learner-centric mock model and the alignment with ICT, OBE and NEP 2020 along with subject-based example provided us with both theoretical clarity and practical insight. So I also take this opportunity to sincerely thank the program coordinator, organizing committee members and the teaching team for this dedication efforts and smooth conduct of this online program. Once again, I extend my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Yogita Patil for her valuable guidance and practical demonstration. And I also thanks to Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University under the UGC MMTTC initiative for this enriching learning experience. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your wonderful sessions. Thank you so much.